These aren't just your garden variety bad cops. These are the ones who thought the camera wasn't rolling when they were busy breaking the law. First, we have a chief who thought he was slicker than bacon. But as you'll see, when justice hits, even the slickest crooks can't hide their true colors.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Matt Polk worked for me. Your chief worked for me.
Yes, sir. There's no need to get upset.
I'm upset because I spoke to you.
On August 26, 2022, a couple of Milena police officers pulled over a vehicle for a window tint violation. The cops had no clue they had just stopped Zebulon Police Chief Jonathan Hemphill. The drama that unfolded later was one for the eye.
Here, go.
Say hello. Was that illegal?
No, no, sir. The reason why we're stopping you is because it's a window tint violation.
I blinked my blue lights at you to let you know who I was.
Yes, sir. Well, we didn't know with it. That's not a government tag.
That is a unofficial tag. Okay. That tag's not even on file.
I see. Yes. Well, we have to catch up the bill to run it and everything like that, sir. So
I won't blink my blue lights at you next time. I'll let you just sit there. I was just speaking. I'm the police chief in Zebulon.
Well, nice to meet you, sir.
Matt Polk worked for me. Your chief worked for me.
Yes, sir. There's no need to get upset.
I'm upset because I spoke to you when I come by, and now you're pulling me
over.
Sir,
I've never met you a day in my life.
I understand that.
Why are you being hostile?
Easy. I don't have to talk to you.
Okay.
Easy. I'm not talking to you.
Why are you being hostile right now?
Are y'all gonna write me a ticket?
Shocked by the chief's arrogance and entitlement, the female cop got a bit upset. And that's when things really started to heat up.
Are you gonna write me a ticket?
Sir, we're just trying.
I'm the police chief in Zebulon. Do you want to write me a ticket?
Why are you coming up to me like that? I'm doing my job, right?
What are you stopping for?
I'm stopping, well, for one, because it's dark.
I have blue lights in my car.
Okay, you know how many officers have blue lights?
Are you writing me a ticket, yes or no?
I'm conducting my investigation.
Are you writing me a ticket? I'm fixing to leave.
Do you have your driver's license?
Sure, I have my driver's license.
Love our way.
I have my driver's license. I'm fixing to make it a whole lot more. Your boss worked.
11:11. I'm out here building, right?
Just like anybody else.
Okay, so 2001 Dodge Ram truck, black in color. It's a machine construction company out of Losersville. Registration showed expired, valid insurance, negative 99.
Just confirming Bravo Frank Mike. Yeah, sir, as I was explaining.
I don't want to hear that from you.
Okay.
You let her do her job.
28 returns to a 2001 Dodge Ram truck, black in color, to machine construction company out of Losersville.
It doesn't come back to that vehicle.
Valid insurance, negative 99.
The poor officers were being punished just for doing their job. Despite being treated so badly, one of the officers went over to explain everything to the chief. Little did he know, Hemphill was about to throw another tantrum.
11, make sure you're recording.
Yeah. What?
She's about bringing your driver's license
All
back
right.
up.
That's fine.
Yeah. First when we ran the tag, it came back to like a Dodge Ram, so we're just
It's not a
confirming it's
Dodge
not.
Ram.
Yes, sir.
It's a ghost tag.
Yes, sir. We're
You
making.
must have anything back with that tag.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we're just.
You must have run it wrong. You must have run it wrong because you want to come back to a Dodge Ram.
We were confirmed it. They let us know and everything.
So it's still coming back to a Dodge Ram now?
Sir, can I ask why you're so upset?
Is it still coming back to a Dodge Ram
No,
now?
we got it fixed. Why are you so upset?
No, you didn't fix it. Is it still coming back to a Dodge Ram right now?
No, it came back 9 on 5.
That's right, because
Okay.
you run it wrong.
Sir,
Somebody run it wrong.
about
Either
to-
you did or they did.
We're about to get the information.
Okay,
and get
I
it
got
back
your
to you.
chief on the phone right now. That's
Yes, sir.
fine.
I
That's fine.
understand.
That's fine.
Can you calm down for us,
No.
please?
I appreciate your service. I appreciate your service.
All right.
I'm just saying, I spoke to you guys. I didn't have to do that. I could have eased on by y'all. I appreciate the job y'all out here doing.
Chief,
I
I'm trying to be
spoke y'all.
respectful with you.
I understand
okay?
that. I understand that.
I'm not raising my voice or
I
nothing at
understand
you,
that.
right?
I understand
All
that.
right, let's.
But I'm
man
trying
man,
to
let's
tell
be
you,
respectful to one
the
another,
only
okay?
thing I done wrong was spoke. Y'all never would have pulled me over if I hadn't flicked my blue lights at you.
It's bizarre to see an esteemed officer reacting so badly after a minor inconvenience. Even the officers were shocked by this entitlement. This dog definitely needed to be on a leash.
I'm
No,
not
you
going to lie to you. I'm
No,
telling
you
you straight up, okay?
Okay. All right.
But like I said, there's people out here impersonating police officers with blue lights.
Or you threw my or she threw my license if she is getting it for me.
She'll bring it to you, sir.
Okay, well that's fine.
I'm just
Bring it
trying
till you get through.
I'm trying to talk with you.
I don't want to talk anymore about it.
All righty.
That's unprofessional.
It's very unprofessional.
Unbelievable. Have a better night.
Whole time?
Come
Soon after this incident, Chief Hemphill was under severe criticism, and the department launched an internal investigation into his conduct. He was found guilty and received an oral reprimand. He was also instructed to attend anger management and de-escalation training. The chief got away with a slap on his wrist, but this next officer was owned pretty badly by his sergeant.
Well, the reason why you being
over for flipping you off.
No, ma'am. The reason why
You are retaliating against me. You turned your sirens on and everything, ran over here like a crazy person.
On September 6, 2023, Officer Patrick Akers was conducting a traffic stop when he saw a woman give him a salute. Instead of ignoring this, the cop chased her down and eventually pulled her over. What went down was downright embarrassing.
Okay.
So this is that female, Trevino. She flicks me off as I'm going back to the back of my patrol car, fails to signal left hand to go into the left lane. She flicks me off, so I just wanted a second to make contact with her. How's it going? Officer Akers, New Braunfels Police Department. Okay.
I know who you are.
That's fine. Well, the reason why you being
over for flipping you off.
No, ma'am. The reason why
You are retaliating against me. You turned your sirens on and everything, ran over here like a crazy person.
Okay. Well, ma'am, the reason why you're being contacted is you failed to signal lane change when you flicked me off.
Okay.
Okay. So go ahead and step out of the car. Step out of the car. I have 3 officers here.
He's hurt me before. Please don't let him.
Yeah. Would you mind, Henderson? Go ahead and detain her in cuffs.
No, because he's been illegal to me.
This officer is the reason why people are starting to hate these cops. The woman clearly indicated that she was heading over to the left lane, but this ignorant officer went over to do something shocking.
You're under arrest for failed to signal lane change.
I'm under arrest for failing to signal a lane change?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm under arrest for failing to signal a lane change?
Yes, ma'am.
Stay still. I'm sorry. You guys just know this is bullshit. You guys just know it is. You guys know it is. You're under arrest. Grab my phone. Please grab my phone.
We'll get it.
You want me to transport, or you think better?
Yeah, Danny can do it.
Danny, would you mind just transport? You don't have to do anything else other than transport. Yes. I'll be there. PD 2B6. Can you go ahead and give me an next rotational record? That female is in my custody. I believe it's going to be Brittany Trevino.
Officer Akers is a well-known women offender and had some history with Brittany as well. The arrest was illegal, and the officer did something even worse.
What's that? Yeah, she has a driver's license, but...
I'm going to turn this off. No.
Yeah, she has a driver's license, but...
Why are we arresting you for traffic infraction?
Well, she comes down the street, comes right towards me. As I'm walking back by the car, didn't do nothing, she flicks me off. Mm-hmm. And then as she does that, she gets on the lane, fails to signal lane change.
You would normally write a ticket to this person for this, just because that in the past she's done this, this, and this, right? This is something that you would normally write a ticket for.
Yeah, you want me to go ahead and police it?
Procedure for the plate for Charles Paul 5990 for number 3 Volkswagen 4-door blue code.
Alright, so let's write the ticket and go about it that way.
Sounds good.
All you're going to do is give them more ammo. Alright?
Yep.
So, write the ticket, just fill it out.
It's hard to believe how conveniently these corrupt cops turned off their body cams like it meant nothing. It was obvious that Officer Akers had messed up badly.
Her makeup on. Have a license plate of North Sam Henry 9090.
Moments later, the sergeant arrived on the scene and immediately released Brittany from handcuffs.
Do you have an email address? What? Help? Okay. What? That's it is. All right, Brittany L.
You don't make dinner best in it. Well, yours is pretty thin, right? What are they doing? You would think, I don't know, because I never tested it. I thought it's like, and they're like, you could stab right through it. And I'm like, what do you mean you can stab through it? You guys want me to wear this for bullets? Are you kidding me? What do you mean you can stab through it? I mean, I've never tried. They did tell me though that you can stab right through it.
It said finalizing that. They don't think it's expensive. Alright. So, right here, Brittany, this is going to be your citation. You received on the court. The court date is 9/27/23. Address and phone number for the court right here.
Officer Akers deserved to be scolded for his timid act, but the supervisor was very kind to him. Instantly turning a traffic citation into an arrest should be enough to remove him from the force.
You're good to go. So I understand that you flicked the officer off. That's not. So my question was, did you flick the officer off?
Yeah.
Okay. So here's the thing. Regardless of what your history is with Officer Akers, your intense hate caused you to flick him off, and then you committed a traffic violation. Okay? Had you just gone on about your day and not worried about flicking people off or anything like that, none of this would have happened.
I know, but
Did this? Oh, it did? No, I didn't. Let me get your signature on it. So that's not pleading guilty. That just promises to take care of that ticket. Okay? None of it ever is good on those automated ones. Okay? So here's the thing, right? Had you just gone on about your day, right? So your intense hatred is causing you to do other things that is drawing attention to you.
I understand what you're saying.
You need to move on with your life and move along. Okay?
The sergeant was once again in the wrong. None of this would have happened if Akers wasn't a crybaby. Brittany did nothing wrong and was only being punished because Akers' fragile ego couldn't handle a constitutionally protected act.
Never could have happened in a million years. I never would have thought.
I'm not here to debate this situation with you. I watched the video. I know everything that occurred. Okay? I know about the court stuff, everything that occurred. If Officer Akers had done anything wrong, he wouldn't be here right now. Right? That's 100% true. It is. So you need to move on and not be running around flipping people off, right? I get it. That's your First Amendment. If you want to flip people off, but what it did is it caused you to create a hazard into a traffic infraction. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's regardless of what y'all's history is, you need to move along with it. Right? Got nothing more to say. Have a good day. Don't forget your phone's on top of your car. I want you to drive off without it.
Sergeant Scott did save the day for Brittany, preventing her from going to the police station. However, he should have punished Officer Akers for the unlawful traffic stop and the illegal arrest. This officer clearly learned his lesson, but this next tyrant was humiliated in front of the camera.
You got Raz detained me. And he said you were filming walking around cars. So let's go and remove him from the situation, right?
All right.
Okay, so moving forward, how can we do something for you here?
On January 13, 2022, a First Amendment auditor with a YouTube channel called Free Press NC was conducting a First Amendment audit in Burlington. He wandered over to the Burlington Police Department and began recording the parking lot.
Tires are mostly in good shape. Can't tell entirely, but they're, generally speaking, they seem to be good tires. Hi.
What are you doing?
Just checking out my employees. What's up? What's your name and badge number?
Delgado.
Delgado, you have a badge number?
I don't.
Okay.
What's your name?
I'm not gonna give that.
So what are you doing?
Just checking on the Burlington employees and seeing if you guys are doing a great job.
About
If you're keeping, yeah.
through the cars?
Yeah, I want to make sure you're keeping the officers safe with like good tires and you're not leaving out passwords to NCIC. You said I need to?
Yes, sir. You're actually trespassing unless you actually have something.
You want me to or I need to? It's hard.
Do you have any business back here? This is only police personnel only.
Yeah, you said I need to, so I was asking, do you want me to come talk to you or do I have to? Am I being detained?
Yes, sir. At this point, yes, sir.
Okay, for suspicion of what crime?
Okay, you're walking around taking pictures of police cars and so forth.
I wonder how hard it is to read the Constitution once and for all. These timid officers tried to intimidate the auditor, but his answers left them in shock.
You don't have any business here.
Is that illegal? Is that illegal?
It's only supposed to be police back here.
And your name and badge number?
I don't have a badge number. Sergeant Marsh.
Sergeant Marsh, okay. So you said I'm detained. And I said suspicion of what crime?
What are you doing back here?
Suspicion of what crime? What's your razz?
You need to leave, sir.
What crime have I committed?
You need to leave.
If you'd like to stand on the sidewalk and
He told me I have to come here and I'm detained.
I
So
didn't say that. I didn't say that.
you said we need you to come here and you said I'm
I need to talk to
detained.
you. So I need to talk to you. If you want to go over there, take on the sidewalk, take pictures, you're more than welcome, but you can't be back here.
So the sign that says public entrance is not a public entrance?
If you have business here.
Yeah.
Do you have business here?
Am I required to answer that question?
Okay, sir. At this point, you're being asked if you want to go over and take pictures.
I know I'm being
and all
asked
that.
because you don't want to infringe on my rights, which is why you've not ordered me to, but you still have me detained. Are you going to undetain me or am I still
You're
detained?
not detained.
Okay.
You're more than free, but you
I can do what I want. Thanks. It's a public.
Sir, you can go on the sidewalk and take pictures.
You have to stay on the sidewalk.
Where's the sign that says it's authorized personnel only? There's actually a sign in here that says public parking right here.
The sergeant was trying to trespass him from a public parking lot. The auditor tried to reason with him, but soon realized that he needed a firmer approach.
You tell me I'm detained in a public parking lot with no signs? That's bullcrap. Back off.
Well, sir, you need to understand.
I don't need to do crap. You detained me for nothing.
Sir, you need to leave the parking lot.
Give me your supervisor.
I am the supervisor.
Give me your supervisor, the LT. This is bullcrap.
I don't want to do it.
Notice I'm not talking to either of you guys this way. I'm not talking to either of you guys this way. I'm talking to him this way.
I understand.
You have no signs that say no trespassing, and it freaking says public entrance. You cannot detain me for videotaping.
I didn't
Why were
detain
you
you.
all in that car?
I wasn't in a car.
You were
if you
all
find
looking
if you find
I
evidence
watched
of
you
me
looking
being in a
at the
car,
car.
then bring me in Raz and detain me and we'll talk.
And that's why we started speaking with you because of that. Because
You can't detain me to figure out if I committed a crime. You're a freaking sergeant.
Yes, sir. We can.
No, you cannot. What was the
Excuse me?
Raz? Reasonable, articulable
You're
suspicion.
looking at vehicles possibly breaking into the vehicle.
Did you suspect me of breaking into a vehicle?
I did.
Yes.
I asked him what he suspected me of, and he said filming.
So I seen you and I called my sergeant.
And that's
See,
why I got
but
out.
that's what you need to articulate. You didn't do that until now. He was telling me that I was suspicious because I was filming around vehicles, but he doesn't get to detain me because I'm filming. I don't care how suspicious it looks. You will not get my name. I am not trespassing, and I will not leave.
The auditor refused to elaborate further as he called for a supervisor. The situation was getting incredibly tense, and surprisingly, neither of the three officers knew that he was right in his stance. This shows how dreadful our law enforcement has become.
Now, if you guys have signs up that says this is a trespassed area, authorized personnel only, you got gates up, of course I can't come in.
Well, usually,
He's making up laws.
like I was saying, usually it is. We only allow police cars and people back here, but due to the front lobby, people do come, public citizens.
Right.
They do come back
Which is
here.
why I'm here.
Yeah, I understand.
Try to be as
What's the
reserved as I
reason
can.
That you were like looking all in the car.
Okay. You told me that you have Raz that I was breaking and entering or potentially committing a crime. Therefore, I'm not answering any of your questions. Am I being detained by you? Probably a court's not going to care about a 5-minute detention, which is why there probably won't be anything from this unless you keep escalating.
I'm not escalating anything. You are.
You did.
Finally, the moment of truth came as the lieutenant arrived on the spot and took the sergeant to the cleaners, who was trying to be overly efficient.
What's going on, man?
Howdy.
How are you?
I was doing pretty good.
Okay.
Till I met the sergeant. These two folks are incredibly professional.
Good enough.
He hasn't escalated a single thing. She said she had razzed me breaking into a freaking car. She was very polite at first. Once he escalated, she jumped on the bandwagon. But generally, they've been good.
Okay.
He is a train wreck. How you just treated me was a train wreck. I should say that. I don't know you, Sergeant Marsh, so I shouldn't have said that. I apologize. All right?
Basically, I was told by Officer Delgado that he was actually looking at vehicles, possibly breaking into cars. That's why he's here.
He didn't tell me that. He didn't say that's his razz. I said, you got razz, detain me. And he said, you were filming, walking around cars. So.
Let's go and remove him from the situation, right?
Okay. All right.
Okay, so moving forward, how can we do something for you here? You can
Allow me to go by
in the
visit.
back lot.
Thank
you. Know
you.
What I mean? If you need paperwork, tell me what you need. We'll try to get it for you. They're going to close pretty soon.
Understood. Yep.
You know what I mean?
I'm good to go. I'm just here to quietly exercise my rights and not be impeded.
Okay.
And not be detained. We good?
More power to you.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks, Lieutenant.
Yes, sir.
Take care.
You're safe.
Peace. Keep it up, bro.
Now that's what you call de-escalation. The lieutenant calmly dealt with the issue and let the auditor off the hook. I'm sure the sergeant learned a great lesson in law that day and will not disturb law-abiding citizens anytime soon. Well, these officers might have been humbled, but this sheriff was absolutely humiliated as he was arrested right outside his department.
Cody?
What's going on?
I can't tell.
Keep him up there. Come over here, sir. Keep him up there. Sheriff,
Let's go.
Stay out here.
In 2017, Rio Arriba County Sheriff James Lujan helped his friend and former counselor Phil Chalkin evade arrest after a police chase. The cops also found out that Lujan had been abusing his authority. The Santa Fe County Sheriff's deputies obtained a search warrant for the sheriff's phone and surrounded his office.
Stack up on the front. What's the phone?
Search warrant for him or?
For the building as well.
What?
I have no idea. It's house. But no, just stay here. No, I can't have you enter the scene.
You guys are up, man.
Why are they beating on things?
You guys want to put him?
Let's get him on the opposite side of this truck.
Let's go over here, sir.
Cody?
Let's go on the
I can't
opposite
tell.
side.
Sir, let's walk over here.
Why is that, dude? That's messed up,
Let's
dude.
walk over here.
Sheriff.
Sheriff.
That's what I'm saying. Let's get him on the opposite side of this truck.
Well, you got Tabitha over there.
Not yet.
They got the press out here taking pictures of me in handcuffs.
The deputies took no time before making the arrest, but things were about to get from bad to worse for Sheriff Lujan.
Push him around into the doorway. Yeah, push him around into the doorway. At least to the doorway.
This is ridiculous.
Keep him up there.
Hold on, we have press
Keep
right
him
here.
up there. Come over here, sir.
Keep him up there.
Sheriff,
Let's go.
What are you doing?
Stay out here.
Ah, Jesus. Really?
You don't have to. Just
here,
stand.
look behind
Just
you.
stand. Just stand.
Stand up.
Put him on this side of the truck. Put him on the outside of the truck.
It hurts.
They're loose, sir. They're loose.
No, they're not loose.
They're not even.
Sheriff, those are loose. Stick your finger in there. Can you stick your finger in there? Yes, I can. Well, they hurt. Jesus. So, we have two surgeons.
And one is for your iPhone.
Okay.
So I'm going to read the stipulation.
Can you take these handcuffs off? They hurt. They hurt. Am I under arrest?
You're being detained.
Well, yeah. Why do I have to have cuffs on? They hurt.
We'll take them off in a minute. This won't take long.
You have a search warrant for my iPhone. You got my iPhone. You want a search warrant for the building. You're searching the building. I don't know what you're searching for, though.
I'm going to tell you.
Okay.
You're not letting me explain this. Let me explain. So on this is signed by a district court judge.
Good.
Okay? Judge Bowman. Okay. First Judicial.
Okay.
So this search warrant gives me the authorization to seize your phone. Okay. Search your phone.
Okay.
But it also gives me the authorization. So what I'm asking for you to do is unlock your phone, unlock it, give it back to me, and I'm going to remove the security settings. I don't want your passcode. I'm not asking for your passcode. I'm asking you to unlock the phone. Per the search warrant, you can read it if you want under number 2.
The sheriff was stunned, knowing that handing over his phone would expose his secrets to the world. He tried to evade the search, but soon realized that even he wasn't above the law.
I will if I get a chance to talk to my attorney.
It doesn't work like that.
Marty,
this is not a negotiation.
Mira.
This is not a negotiation, Sheriff. This is not a negotiation. I'm telling you, the warrant says it right there. You can talk to your attorney when this is all done. When this is all done, you can call your attorney. But right now, we're trying to get you to comply with the warrant. The warrant stipulates exactly what we want. You give us that, we'll get the phone, we're out of here. That's it.
Right now, I'm under arrest. Because I am under arrest. I am in handcuffs. I'm not free to leave. I'm not free to leave? Am I free to leave?
No.
No. Then, if I'm under arrest, I have a right to an attorney, correct?
You do.
Okay.
And I'm not questioning you.
I'm invoking my right to an attorney right now.
Okay.
Do you understand that?
So, take him in.
Book me for
booking. For obstruction. Obstruction. Booking.
I'm not obstructing.
Take him over here to our unit. Take him over here to our unit.
Over here, Sheriff. Over here.
Sheriff. They're gonna book me.
The corrupt sheriff turned the search warrant into an arrest and made matters increasingly difficult for the deputy.
Look,
Stop. Just walk up.
What are you doing?
Look, what is this?
Really?
That's not what you said. That's not what you said.
It's pleasing to see a dishonest sheriff getting arrested for failing to comply with the law, but his fellows didn't feel the same as they tried to intimidate the deputies doing their jobs.
Get everything. I don't want part of it.
What do you mean everything?
Everything.
So this is what we took off this person? You're the one that took it off this person?
Took it off this person.
Deputy Graves.
Well, inventory it before you get it.
We're handing it right over to you.
Inventory it. Okay. Get away from me.
Right there. I just got that. Show myself at 11, wait 97.
Trying to do everything peacefully. We tried to. Okay? That's all we're doing. We're done here. We're leaving.
Okay, well, get out of here then. You're done. Get out.
We'll leave when we're ready.
You said you were done.
Yeah, we're wrapping it up right now. You know how it goes. You know how it goes. We're doing our law enforcement duties. That's it. District court signed it. That's it.
Okay.
Okay, so as soon as we're done, we're going to get out of your hair. Why are you calling everybody here to put them involved?
This is our house.
Well, right now it's ours. Right now it's ours.
Oh, wow. We own the building right now.
Shut up.
Don't talk to me like that.
Shut up.
Hey. I don't work for you.
Okay.
Don't talk to me like
Shut
that.
up.
Easy, easy. Get that and let's go. Are we done in there? Are we done in there? Okay.
Ultimately, the officers got done with it and escorted the sheriff to the police station. Now that's a job well done.
Do we have what we came for?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Then go.
Are we clear? Everybody out? Hey, pull that crime taper out. We're going.
It's closed for now.
It's closed for right now.
I have no idea. Go ask her.
You guys didn't let me in, but you let her in.
I have no idea, sir.
You find out for me?
You go ask her.
This is your house. You go ask him. Oh, no, no. Yeah, it is now. Because we just gave it back to you.
Oh, these things hurt. God. Once arrested, things worsened for Sheriff Lujan, who was charged with 2 felonies for helping a man avoid arrest. Later, he was found guilty of both charges and sentenced to 3 years in prison, followed by a 1.5 years of probation. Next up, witnessed the fall of an officer who thought he was playing chess with the system. Little did he know, but he was just 1 move away from a checkmate. On November 23, 2017, 2 officers from Riverside, Ohio, were responding to a domestic incident when they found the suspect, Christopher McClinton, in a car. However, no one could predict what would happen next.
Okay. I can arrest you for failure to disclose if you want to. It doesn't matter to me. I mean, I'm here all day.
We didn't call you. We didn't call you.
You didn't call me. Your mother called me.
For no reason.
And there's something going on with you because your eyes are all red. You look like you've been crying.
Smoke. I'm allergic to smoke.
Well, then tell him no smoke around you.
This is my car.
But that isn't right.
I need your ID. I ain't telling you again. Let me see your ID.
Listen, dude, we got called, okay, on a disturbance. Several people called, okay? So we need your ID, or you can be arrested for failure to identify yourself to a police officer, okay? It's your last chance. We're gonna cuff you.
3 seconds. 1.
Chris.
Give us
2.
Or you're gonna be charged.
3.
Wait.
ID or no?
All you gotta do is comply, dude.
Chris, come on, stop.
Let's go.
Chris.
Let's go.
Chris, stop. He didn't do anything wrong, bro. Stop.
Get out of the car now. Get out of the car. You're under arrest. Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
McClinton defied police and smoked despite his girlfriend's allergy, worsening his image as a suspect. What happened next was jaw-dropping.
Let go! Let go! Let go! You got me!
Stop! Sorry, Nick. Put your hand behind your back. I got Nick with 1 probe.
Why did you do this to
Throw me another unit. Throw me another unit.
He wouldn't give him his ID. That's not
The officer, while trying to take McClinton, who was evading arrest, accidentally ended up taking his partner in the head as well, hilariously apologizing later as if he only stepped on his foot.
Get out of the car. You're under arrest. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Let go! Let go! Let go! You got me! Stop! Sorry, Nick. You're all right. Put your hand behind your back. I got Nick with 1 probe.
Another unit.
Tate partner to arrest a suspect may seem funny and incompetent, but no one is perfect, and we shouldn't blame the officers risking their lives. Although the last video showed how brilliantly cops can mess up, this next case really puts into perspective how dumb they are as well.
You gonna stop recording, or are you gonna leave?
Can you tell me what this is?
Okay, stop. Put your hands behind your back.
On May 26, 2024, famous YouTube personality and First Amendment auditor, Long Island Audit, aka Sean, uploaded a video of his encounter with the Nassau County Police Department, which led up to his unlawful arrest.
Officer Keller, Good to see you again. I told you I'd be back. Captain?
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good, Sir,
here you go. You might want to read that.
What is
you're not
this?
allowed to video here.
Are you here
It's
to
a
do
non-public
service?
forum.
You applying today?
Well, yeah, I'm here to conduct business, correct.
You're applying today?
Can I get your name and badge number? You weren't here yesterday.
Cowser, C-O-W-C-E-R.
I got you, Keller.
All right.
4223.
4223? Gotcha.
So nothing's changed. You're not applying today?
Well, I'm here to conduct business, constitutionally protected business, yeah.
Well, this is a non-public forum, so you can't record in here. As I said yesterday, okay?
I can record in here, for
No,
sure.
You cannot record in here.
I can.
So I'm giving you a lawful order that you can't. If you're going to continue to record, then
What would I be arrested for, recording?
no, you're going to be trespassing.
In a matter of mere seconds, Sean is served a policy notice by Officer Keller, which directs him to stop recording in a public space and a threat to get arrested.
So what is this? Is this a law?
Excuse me, place your bag in the exit.
I'm not going to get into it with you. Are you going to stop recording, or are you going to leave?
Can you tell me what this is?
Okay, stop. Hand, play your back.
It is what it is.
You're trespassing. You're being arrested for trespassing.
All right, no problem.
That's why you're being arrested.
You guys are making a big mistake.
Okay.
Trespassing is a violation. It's not even a crime in New York.
It seems that Officer Keller wasn't going to deal with any First Amendment shenanigans and cuffed Sean simply for trespassing, despite it not being a crime.
It's not.
So you think?
I know the law in New York better than you. It's ridiculous.
Sit down right now.
You guys are making a huge mistake here.
Listen, man, I told you, I gave you a chance. I'm trying to be
I was
cordial
trying.
with
No,
you.
you weren't.
Yes,
No,
I
you
was.
weren't.
Yes, I was.
No, you 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 weren't. I asked you what this paper was.
I told
asked
you
to explain
yesterday.
This paper was.
I told you
I
yesterday
asked you-
outside. It's going to be handled differently. You decide. You made the conscionable choice to come back here, walk
To
into the
exercise
lobby
my rights again.
recording
I told you I
again.
had business to
After
conduct here.
I told
I
you
told you
yesterday.
I had business to conduct here. I'm here to apply for services.
To make things clear, Sean had visited this very police department before in hopes of conducting his audit, but was sent away at that time too, which is what explains the officer's squabble.
It's not.
So you think?
I know the law in New York better than you. It's ridiculous.
Sit down right now.
You guys are making a huge mistake here.
Listen, man, I told you, I gave you a chance. I'm trying to be
I was
cordial
trying.
with
No,
you.
you weren't.
Yes,
No,
I
you
was.
weren't.
Yes, I was.
No, you 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 weren't. I asked you what this
I-
paper
I-
was.
I
asked
told
you to
you
explain
yesterday.
this paper was.
I told you
I
yesterday
asked you-
outside it's going to be handled differently. You decide. You made the conscionable choice to come back here, walk
To
into the
exercise
lobby
my
again,
rights again.
recording
I told you I
again.
had business to
After
conduct here.
after I told
I
you
told you
yesterday.
I had business to conduct here. I'm here to apply for services.
You're not. You're no. I asked you on
I
camera.
did.
On camera.
I did.
No.
And I said I was applying for service.
No, you
I said
didn't.
I had
No, you
business to
didn't.
conduct
No,
here.
you didn't.
Okay, we'll
So
see.
you can change
it's
it
on
around.
the
I can
camera.
see
I'm
it.
not changing
Yeah.
anything around.
I have it all
I
covered.
said I have constitutionally protected business to conduct here. That's what I told
Just
you.
like yesterday. Okay.
Yeah.
We're all good.
You didn't let me
Why
conduct my
not?
business yesterday. I was trying to go through the metal detector today. Did you not notice that? Because I was
why don't we
trying
do this?
to. Why don't?
Plead the fifth.
Yeah. Why don't you do that? Yeah, because that's what you were told yesterday, right? So you want to quit back at it, right? That's funny. Big mistake you guys are making here. Big mistake. Violating my constitutional rights. Be out in a couple hours and I'll beat the charge, just like I beat the charge everywhere throughout this whole entire country. You guys are making a big mistake here.
Keller might have stormed away in a rage, however, Sean remains more confident than ever before, actively trying to entice a response from the officers present.
Through tax dollars, sir, meaning that it becomes publicly accessible.
Meaning Nassau County has nothing to do with this property.
If they have nothing to do with, so you can't have it both ways. If they have nothing to do with this property, how can I be trespassed by a Nassau County officer?
So when you not in this building, I said property. So when you stepped on this property, the building manager stated, if you're not here.
Who's the building manager? The person I talked to yesterday?
The building manager.
Well, I'm in handcuffs today. I wasn't in handcuffs yesterday. So I'm saying, how can a Nassau County officer...
Stop.
Sean had made some great points that this low IQ officer tries to sweep under the rug and dismiss the whole issue altogether.
When Officer Keller asked you I said I have business here. So you didn't say I'm trying to apply for SNAP. You didn't say what you're trying to apply for.
Do you understand how quickly this just happened? He just put handcuffs on me in less than a few minutes.
But do you see how fast you refused to answer his questions? He actually.
It happened in less than a few minutes, sir. There was no de-escalation implemented. What does the Department of Health and Human Services have to hide? Where's the transparency for the people, for we the people, to check up on our government? Don't you think? Don't you think that our government should be transparent? Especially when this officer here is getting paid 6 figures. Do you know that the law enforcement agency, sir? I'm not here just filming. I did investigative work. Law enforcement, Nassau County Police Department is the highest grossing department out of all the departments. It goes Nassau County Police, and I believe the Department of Social Services that help we the people, sir, is like 3rd on the list. And as far as budget, do you think that the people need more help, or that law enforcement needs to just keep getting richer and richer? He makes 6 figures with overtime, sir. Some officers make $250,000 with overtime, sir. Do you think that that's reasonable salary for we the people? Did you know that? Did you even know that there's officers that make 200? There's dozens of officers that make 200. Are you a resident of Nassau County, sir? Yes, I am.
It's no lie that residents of Nassau County, on average, are paid less than what these corrupt cops are making. And cuffing Sean up like this is just evidence of how big tyrants like Officer Keller get.
I want to ask you a question, another question.
You're not being arrested because you recorded. Being arrested.
No, but that's an end around, sir. That's an end around, because if you can say, so for example, that's like you trespassing me because of my skin color, whether it's white or black or brown or anywhere in between. That's like you saying, we're not arresting you for your skin color, sir. We're arresting you because we told you to leave and you didn't leave. You can use criminal trespassing for anything. You wants to hold their government accountable, and a government official like yourself, we're back in Nazi Germany, can just say, you know what, we don't want you here. For whatever reason, recording, skin color, political beliefs, orientation, whatever it could be, a member of the government could just say, don't you think that's dangerous, sir?
Okay.
You don't think that's dangerous for the government? Seriously,
I heard you out. When you was at the military thing and you was filming, you went across this lobby, and your phone shows the video, even from yesterday, people in the lobby. They don't know they're on video, so how can't you say they have no problem with you being on video when they didn't post
We're
you?
always on video.
There's
video here, and I told you can request those videos.
The low IQ officer butted in once more with his half-baked opinions against Sean, which he shut down easily.
I wouldn't know. They didn't voice their concerns to me. I wouldn't know. And if they did voice their concerns to me or sent me an email, I would kindly, because that's my YouTube channel. Yeah. I even though there's no expectation of privacy, you guys have a whole lot of cameras in here, so nobody complains about those. But if somebody said, "Hey, sir, you know, I'd prefer not to be on your YouTube video," I would blur their face out, as long as they're not a public servant like you.
You know what? Just stand up. Move over a little bit so I can get on the bench. I'm not trying to twist your wrist.
Yeah, I'm just not trying to make any moves where you're gonna do something we both regret.
Just keep your hand behind back, both of them.
After a lot of deliberation and arguing with the officers, Sean was unable to get anywhere with them, which was why the officers moved along with transporting Sean to jail for further processing.
Sean, just take your hat off, buddy.
Strap him in there. Everything you need?
Yeah.
Alright, we'll just walk you out. Just go to the right. Alright, sir. Best of luck to you, okay?
Have a good night.
Sean was charged with 2 counts of trespassing and disobeying law enforcement officers. But Sean isn't the type of person to back down and take this case to court, where he successfully managed to argue that his side of the story and his narrative was found more constitutionally correct. The judge completely agreed, and Sean was able to clear all the charges that led to this incident. Sean really threw the book at those ignorant cops, but wait till you see how this next auditor manages to handle the authority.
Don't make me take away your qualified immunity. Okay, no, it said don't make me take away your qualified immunity.
On March 2nd, 2024, a video is uploaded by Texas Gal Audits, where officers of Duncanville, Texas, confronted her for apparently trespassing in a post office. The following incident was shocking to say the least.
Hey y'all, Texas Gal is here doing a revisit at the Duncanville post office. It is raining right now in Texas, so we're gonna try to hop right in here and get into it. We're gonna find their poster 7 and start recording. So, rules and regulations. And we got the recording procedures. She learned her lesson from last time.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Okay.
And now she still keeps trying to promote craziness in the post office.
Let's do 601 with me, and then we'll do the big one.
Ma'am, can you please stop recording? It's
No, ma'am.
It's okay. Just turn around.
No, ma'am.
It's okay. Don't give her. Just don't give her no attention. She can't.
Oh, you learned your lesson from last time? You got educated?
Yeah. All right. Yeah, she's fine.
Yeah, let's just do this amount of do with the other two.
So she obviously got educated from last time when I was here. It's a good thing. This is what we do. And this is why we do what we do. What is it that I have?
Yeah. We just don't give her. You laugh. All right. Yeah, and it'll prove the trust. You got me laughing. It's kind of hard to. Thank you, love. Have a good one. Me too.
So you see how you had the lady here at the end still trying to start up fires.
The footage showed the auditor entering the post office, recording after being told to stop despite having the right to.
So last time I was in here, she said I could not point my camera this direction for transactions. Apparently she learned I can point my camera whichever way I want.
And just stick in front of it. So, yeah. Good afternoon. Hi, how are you? I'm good. How you doing?
It's so crazy to film in public and exercise your First Amendment right. It's just so crazy to be an American and to appreciate our Constitution. It's just crazy.
And I got the best customers in front of me. You guys have to make it see.
Family Feud says,
They are, yeah.
You happen to have something long?
The longest thing we have is up there. I don't think we have.
I'm just recording just to make sure that they're doing their job. I'm not recording the public here. I mean, to get in the camera, it is not my expectation here. Let's see how she talks to the next customer.
Ooh, how many do you need? Do you need $5 or 5 ones? I just got one, and then I got 3. Hold on. Give me a $5 bill. I got it. Give me a $5. No, I got quarters now. Give him some quarters. You don't have to. Here, give me $1. At least I give him $1. Okay.
We see the auditor persist by ignoring the request to stop recording as she remains determined to uphold her First Amendment right.
Yeah, she didn't call the police this time, did she?
They only have one of Constance. Yep, I got to.
So we're gonna get in line and let her coworker, her supposable sister, let her know how ate up she got on them comments last time. So if you guys remember, this is what I was doing last time. This, before I was asked why I was recording and the police got called. They learn. And that's what we're here to do, is to teach and make them learn. So we appreciate everyone. Hit like, subscribe, and share this video, and let everyone know that transparency is important and accountability of our government is very important.
It quickly became apparent that this auditor was very assertive, as she was determined to remain firm on her constitutionally protected rights.
So there's a line, and she refuses to come out here and work because she don't want to be on tape.
So he want to postmark, but I told him that we don't do it unless he's doing certified. Oh yeah. He has to pay.
This is the one that called the cops on us last time.
You can do this, and he has to pay. They charge $2.80 for it. We don't give it for free.
I pay, but I've had it free. I paid for it.
But that's just
it's nothing
free. Yeah, the post office.
I pay for it.
Okay, show me the miscellaneous one.
Great, how's it going, sir?
What's going on today?
Are you the federal police?
I'm police. I was called by them.
Okay, do you have a contract with the post office to be in here with the arm?
Yeah,
Good?
I do.
Okay,
What's going on
great.
today?
I'm just here to make a purchase.
Why are you recording?
Because I have the right to, the First Amendment of press.
Okay, cool.
That's it. What's your name and badge number?
It's right here.
Okay, but right here is not your name.
Okay.
So what is your name?
Okay. Do y'all want to give her business? Okay.
They don't have the option. This is a, no, this is not a Walmart.
Still, we criminally trespass from
For what reason? Well, but it has to be, no, it does. It does. So are you trying?
Stop. We can do this real easy.
Right? Or we can make this real hard on yourself.
No.
Don't make me take away your qualified immunity.
Okay.
Okay, no, it said don't make me take away your qualified immunity. Sir, don't grab me. Don't touch me. You don't have the right.
They want you gone. If you don't leave,
They don't have the right to tell me to go because I'm not doing anything illegal.
If you don't leave,
Get your supervisor.
I'm the
Get
supervisor. I'm the supervisor.
Get your lieutenant.
He's not here today.
Well, there's someone on the clock.
Okay. Here, take this off.
When the officer confronted the auditor, she responded with logical question, forcing the officer to respond and actually make some sense, increasing her credibility as an auditor.
Here to make a purchase at a public building and getting trespassed. So everybody call the Duncanville police and let them know I'm being trespassed for no reason. He obviously doesn't understand how trespass works in public buildings.
Okay, just stay right here. 25, you keyed up. Okay, who else is it? Did you key already? Thank you.
So everybody call the Duncanville police station in Texas.
It's inspiring how she spoke with such power, encouraging her online following as well to stand out against this infringement of rights.
Anyways, he's going to sit here and act like he's going to play on his walkie-talkie. Yeah, go in private if you want to have a private conversation.
Man, there's other emergencies going on in the city.
Then go handle those. I didn't ask you to stop here. Okay, then handle that. If you need to stay here, then stay here. If you don't, then go. Go handle the things you need to go handle. Then don't ask me what to handle or not handle.
You're recording.
What?
Yes. Okay. She's not wanting to leave. They're wanting her to leave. Okay. And that's it.
So tell me what legal reason you have to trespass me from a public building.
They don't want you here.
That is not a legal reason. I am press. I am press. I am in a government building doing the news.
Do you have ID?
So where do you get ID for press? Everyone is press. The freedom of press.
They don't want you
Sir,
here.
you're
This is
not
a
going to
public place.
trespass me unless you want your
Go to jail.
You want your qualified immunity taken?
After not being able to crack her confident attitude, the officers took to arresting her, ignorant of the law of which the country was founded on. While there will be no shortage of immoral cops, sometimes police may encounter someone they'd later regret meeting, as we find out in this next video. On March 14th, 2019, footage of officers was revealed after they arrested a man, Easterly, suspected of drug prison. Make sure to watch till the end if you want to be surprised.
You have a bag of drugs between your butt cheeks. I do not have a bag between my butt cheeks. Yes, you do. I seen it. It's hanging there. Here's what's going to happen.
Corporal Morrison.
You're going to be given the option to reach back there and move those drugs. And drop that bag on the floor. If you do not remove those drugs, I got a bag of face forward. I'm facing forward. Thank you. Continue to do so. What are y'all doing? Listen to what my lieutenant is trying to instruct you to do, sir. He's gonna let go of your left hand. Reach back with that left hand. Remove that baggie. Drop it to the floor. I'm going to tase you. Do you understand? There's nothing there. Ah! Get on the ground.
The footage showed police interrogating Easterly and threatening him to hand over the contraband. However, before he could comply, he got and the situation quickly spiraled into chaos. It's shocking to see the brutality that the officers showed with Easterly as he collapsed from the stun. They then quickly began abusing him, showing no regard for the law they are supposed to be serving.
You're talking, you're breathing. He's not man. Boy's back, he's saying he can't. Oh my God. Ow, ow. Ow! What the f*** doing? We're removing the drugs, quick. Ow! Your gloves good, baby? Yeah. Oh, man, my... Y'all get the stuff out of my van, please? No. Why? They threw it towards you. Just a few moments ago, you were actively resisting.
It became quite clear that Easterly was not well as the medical staff removed prongs from him, while he was humiliated by the police for being stripped and then quickly redressed.
What's that for? If you bite him, you will be understand? I haven't beaten anybody. You already been one, sir. I have not beaten anybody. I can't breathe now. I can't breathe. I can't breathe, y'all. What? I cannot breathe. I cannot breathe. I can't breathe, y'all. You're talking, you're fine. Yeah. I can't breathe, man. Turn right. Face on the wall. Face the wall. Face the wall. I can't see nothing, man. You're still not complying. I can't see nothing, though.
Okay, you ain't got to see to listen.
It's thickening the way the police officers unethically use their powers over Easterly, making his breathing difficult, despite Easterly not having resisted at all and being wrongfully beaten.
Officer Hemphill, I'm going to take this one out.
Gotcha.
And you're going to take
Keep your head down.
control of this one, okay? All right, go ahead and take control of it, sir.
Stop resisting. I'm not, y'all are doing that. I'm not doing that. Y'all are doing that. I'm relaxed.
The police tied Easterly to a chair for 90 days of solitary confinement, which would only be justified if he were armed and aggressive, not harmless. A lawsuit was later filed against these officers. It's disheartening to see this misuse of power, as officers were more than horrible. If you thought any of the situations so far were bad, stay tuned for this last one, as this is just completely ridiculous.
Well, you call him back and you tell him that I wasn't sleeping.
Okay, so are you going to give me your name or
No, I'm
not?
not.
Okay, stand up, turn around. You're under arrest.
On June 7th, 2019, Mr. Land was enjoying the sunset on a park bench in Keokuk, Iowa, when he was reported by an off-duty officer to be a homeless man. Later, another officer would confront him.
What's going on, man? Hey, we took a call saying that you might be sleeping out here.
No, I was laying down for a minute.
Oh, okay.
Laying on my back,
Oh, okay.
looking at the sky.
Okay. You got your ID with you?
No, I don't.
Okay. What's your name, ma'am?
Am I doing something illegal?
Well, we got called here for suspicious activity, so I got an idea.
Is that a misdemeanor or felony?
Huh?
Is that a misdemeanor or felony?
Is it a misdemeanor or a felony? Well, it could be a misdemeanor if you failure to identify yourself.
Well, unless I'm breaking a law, I'm not going to ID.
Okay, so you're choosing to get arrested instead of just giving me your name.
Am I breaking the law?
By not giving me your identification, yes, you are.
That's not the way it
Yes,
works.
that's interference.
Are you detaining me or am I free to go?
No, you're being detained.
For what?
Because we're investigating
You
suspicious.
give me reasonable, articulate suspicion.
We got called here by a third party for an individual sleeping by the flagpole.
Okay.
You're the only person here by the flagpole.
Did you see me sleeping?
No, you just admitted to me that you were.
I never said anything about sleeping. I said I was laying on my back and I was looking at the sky.
Okay.
Is that illegal?
No, but we still got called here, so we got to investigate it.
Well, you call him back and you tell him that I wasn't sleeping.
Okay, so are you going to give me your name or
I'm
not?
not.
Okay, stand up, turn around. You're under arrest.
The officer immediately started asking stupid questions to Mr. Land, who rightfully pointed out he wasn't breaking any laws, which the officer refused to accept, and instead took him to jail.
You gonna lock me out of here?
What's that?
You gonna lock me out of here?
No, why?
What am I doing here?
What?
What am I doing here?
Well, I don't know. I think you're under arrest. What's that?
Why are you violating my rights?
We're not.
Yeah, you are.
No, what's your name, pal?
Why would I tell you? Maybe if you had a legal, lawful reason to detain me, I'd give it to you.
Well, we took a complaint on you, so there was.
You can take a complaint on anything.
Right, so we have to investigate, and that includes getting your identification.
Does that mean I'm obliged to entertain you?
Come talk to the judge about it then,
Well,
okay?
this ain't a communist country.
I agree.
Well, then what the hell's going on?
Well, we're trying to figure that out.
Well, we'll figure it out.
Well, I would.
Are
It'd be
you
a lot.
violating my rights?
We're not.
You are.
No.
You are.
No, we're not.
You are. You show up because you get a complaint of me sleeping in the park.
Right.
I'm not. They show up and ask me if I'm sleeping. So you tell me that's a lawful detainment? That's a reasonable, articulable suspicion, huh?
To check on you? Absolutely.
To check on me for what?
To make sure
Come on,
you're okay.
don't bullshit me.
I'm not.
You're violating my rights.
No.
It's an illegal detainment.
Okay. You can identify yourself to the judge, or else they're probably not going to let you out, though. Okay. So cooperate.
What? Cooperate with what?
Well, they have to know who you are before they release you. Okay.
They have to know
All right.
because everyone that's talking to you.
Okay. Are you going to tell me your name?
The officer, having detained Mr. Land, yet again tried to bully his name out of him, which is something no one is obligated to tell the police. The officer avoided Mr. Land's logical question, resorting to pathetic excuses and even admitting Mr. Land wasn't seen committing any crime.
Right. We got a complaint on you.
What's that?
We got a complaint on you.
Okay.
All right.
It's suspicious because you normally, yes.
It's suspicious behavior. Is that a misdemeanor or felony? Tell me that. Tell me what code that is.
Suspicious behavior?
What statute is that?
Are you familiar with Terry versus Ohio?
Yes, I'm very familiar with it.
So,
you have to have a reasonable.
Absolutely.
Okay, well then articulate to me about what crime you saw me committing. You had a phone call.
You don't have to see a crime being committed to stop somebody and check
You
on
have to
them.
get a phone call? That's it?
Well, absolutely. We took a complaint.
Yeah, that's hearsay.
Okay.
That's not reasonable.
Well, it came from another officer who happens to walk the park and noticed that you're not there on a daily basis sleeping in the park.
An officer.
You think you know a lot here?
I do know a lot.
You're not seeming to know a whole lot.
I do know a lot here.
Hold on.
I wasn't
I'm
sleeping.
talking now.
Okay, well,
Okay.
go ahead and talk.
That we also have a community caretaking function, okay? So again, it's a little.
Come on.
Hold on. Again, we have a community caretaking function here, and it's a little odd when you find somebody sleeping, so we can check on their well-being in the park as well. Is it illegal to sleep in the park? Yeah, absolutely.
It's illegal to take a nap in the park.
If you are there outside of hours, absolutely.
The officer insisted Mr. Land was reported for sleeping in the park, despite never having seen him do so. When he realized he had no real grounds for arrest, he simply gave up and walked away. It's disgusting to see the incompetence in today's police departments. It's surprising that anyone has faith in them when they prefer arresting people for enjoying nature over solving real crime. Finally, these officers' illusion of power shattered into pieces when they realized they have the law to answer to.
Oh, God, you shot me.
At approximately 11 p.m. on February 3rd, 2023, 2 SPD police officers responded to a domestic violence call. As the cops arrived at the location, they were welcomed by the suspect in question, who seemed intoxicated. However, the cops had no idea things were about to go down.
So, that's it. Hey, how you doing, Lil?
How you doing?
Hey, what's your name?
Alonzo.
Hey, can you step out for me?
No. What you need?
Can you
My
step
dog.
out?
I got dog.
No, come on in, sir. You disturbing the peace. The people next
Be
door over
careful.
there.
Let me put my dog.
Sit down.
Let me put my dog.
Sit down.
Intoxicated. That's right.
Let her. Hey, come here. Come here.
Put my dog up.
She can put the dog up.
The suspect, later identified as 43-year-old Alanaz Bagley, started to get away from the cops. The officers thought he was trying to hide from the cuffs, but they had no clue he was about to do something incredibly foolish.
That's right. He disturbing the peace. They got weed back there. He's clowning. The woman next door with him. You know, I'm about to get you put keep it over here. He's like the door and stuff. There you go.
Hey!
The officers started to chase him, and it didn't take them long to get hold of him. However, just as they had him cornered, Officer Alexander Tyler did the unthinkable.
He went that way, Ty.
Oh, God, you shot me.
Oh, no. Dispatch, send EMS right now. Shots fired.
No. No, sir.
Hey.
No.
Tyler.
No.
Tyler, you're good. Hey.
No.
Hey, come on.
The officer had mistakenly shot Bagley right in his chest. The poor cop had a sudden regret for his actions as he got down, trying to save his life.
Hey, dude, you're gonna be all right. Look at me. Hey, look at me. Look at me. Hey, wake up. Look at me. Hey, respond. Come on. Wake up. Respond. Come on.
Officer Tyler had made the biggest mistake of his life, and he was trying his best to somehow fix it. Meanwhile, EMS arrived on the scene and took him to the hospital. Bagley couldn't make it and passed away in the hospital. Just a week after this incident, Officer Tyler was placed on administrative leave and was charged with negligent. However, just a week later, he resigned from his position. The case is yet to go to trial, but the cop likely pleads guilty. While this officer may have made a mistake, the actions of these next cops were fully intentional. On October 28, 2018, an angry person contacted 911 complaining about her neighbor's dog who attacked her. An officer came over and seemingly escalated the situation. Soon backup was called, and those officers went over to talk to the owner of the dog about what happened earlier.
He said, I'm gonna shoot your dog, I'm gonna take the dog, and me and her already had an understanding where,
And this is your next door neighbor, or?
No, she stays in the house right there. The one she's talking to right here.
Gotcha.
I just went down, I talked to her.
And what's the dog warden want with you?
He was like, man, I'm gonna shoot your dog, I don't care about what you're saying. And he told my kids, shut up and run in the house. And I seen the gun on him. I ain't seen no badge or nothing. He just was like, well.
Okay.
Yeah, like he was gonna reach for his gun and shoot.
Okay. Okay.
What?
All right, I'll go talk to him.
Listen, I didn't put no gun on nobody. I didn't threaten. Listen,
he's fine. He let me take his gun.
No, wait a minute. You can run my name.
I know. Yeah, no, you were fine. You let me take it.
I didn't come
we're
off
cool.
the porch.
Nope. You were fine.
Look at the 911 call and listen what I'm saying.
The initial officer had threatened to shoot his dog. While the other officers tried to handle the situation, the dog owner remained unconvinced by their behavior.
I told her, that's my gun.
Yep.
My name is I am legal. I know felonies, nothing. Run it right now. You ain't gotta run it right now.
Listen, I'll run it.
Run it right here.
I'm not running. I'm not having a problem with you. I'm just here because he was having a problem.
This guy, right here, attitude was so.
What is he here for?
Shoot my dog.
The situation was getting heated as the cops were just not ready to listen to the victim and his family. That's when the officers started to get aggressive and escalated the simple situation.
You said if the dog comes out and bites you, I'm gonna shoot you. Not say if the dog comes to your bank, you're gonna shoot.
You're exactly right. That's my dog. Don't you call my dog. Hey.
Relax.
Stop right now. Don't you call my dog. Stop. Stop. Hey, stop.
Absolutely not.
Don't you
relax. Chill.
Hey,
sit down.
Hey, don't put your hands on me though.
Sit down. Sit down. Thank you. Sit down.
Get a ticket, or you can go to
sit down.
To the car.
Relax.
Let go of him. What did I do? Let go of him. Listen.
Relax.
You're under arrest. Come to my car before this gets way out of here.
What is he under arrest for?
What is he being detained for?
What is he under arrest for?
Is he gonna read him as much as told?
Shane, come here.
What is he being detained for?
Relax.
What am I under arrest for?
Relax.
What am I under arrest for?
Relax.
What? What am I under arrest for? Relax. Sit to my brother like that.
Relax.
Hey, no, stop. No, stop.
The cops acted as if they were above the law and went ahead to arrest him without any reason. However, if you think this was the worst they would do, you are in for a shocking surprise.
Touch me. What you mean? Crazy motherfucker. Weak as fuck, for real. Weak ass. Boy. You get mad hard. Relax.
Relax. Get on your stomach. Get on your stomach. Get on your stomach and relax. Relax. Stay on your stomach. Relax. Stay on your stomach and relax. Stay on your stomach. Stay on your stomach. Relax. Relax. Put this arm behind your back. Put this arm behind your back. There you go. There you go. There you go.
Oh, he's squeezing on my arm. Get the
These officers believe they are untouchable, as they just brutally poor guy. Here's another angle for the footage which will leave your blood boiling, seeing these tyrants act like this.
Relax. Relax. Relax.
Or you can go to jail. Come to the car. Come to the car.
Relax.
This incident was very troubling to see, as the officers acted way out of proportion and broke several laws. As of now, we have no updates regarding the incident, but we hope that these tyrants were held accountable. None of the cops spoke out, but sometimes the actions of a police officer are so disturbing that even send shockwaves to their partner. On November 27, 2020, Officer Miguel Hernandez noticed a young woman throwing off some cigarette ash in his car. He and his fellow officer immediately went over to confront the woman, urging her to come back and clean the car.
You're gonna go back to my car, and you're gonna clean that, or you're gonna go to jail. Get up! Now you pissed me off! Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up!
What's your warrant for?
Get up!
Where's your warrant for arrest?
Okay, you're gonna go back to my car.
I need to see your warrant.
You're gonna go back to my car and you're gonna clean it. Babu,
How old are you? I'm 20 years old.
You're 20. You got gloves on? She got a cigarette and she went to my car.
My rights to sit right
Okay.
here.
She
I'm
got
for my Uber, and he's doing this to me.
That's right. You're gonna go back to my car. You're gonna go back to my car. You're gonna clean that.
Let me ask you a question.
From what? You got extra gloves on?
I'm pregnant, and he's bothering me.
Okay, you're gonna go back to my car. You're gonna clean what you did. Get up.
Clean what?
The cigarette that you broke. Let's go.
Oh my God! Stop! Don't touch me.
Get up.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Get up.
Walk by myself. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Get up. Get up.
Touch me.
Get up then. Get up. You're gonna go to my car. You do that right now. Get up.
The suspect in question was a 20-year-old Julissa Burgers, who also claimed that she was pregnant at that time. However, the cops brushed this claim and continued to harass her.
Touch my stuff, bro. You're not allowed to do that.
Get up.
On you.
Get up.
The police on you.
No,
You're not
you
allowed to do
can't.
this. I can.
Get up.
Lawyer, I know.
Get up
I'm a
and
civil
clean
rights
it.
lawyer.
That's right. Get up and do that. Clean that. Get up and clean that.
Disgusting.
Get up and clean that. That's right. You're gonna get up and you clean out my car. Let's go. Get up and clean out from my car. Now. You're gonna go and clean out from my car. You're gonna go and clean out from my car. Let's go. Let's go. You're gonna go back to my car and clean that. Let's go. You know what? You're gonna go to jail so fast it's gonna be incredible. Come here.
For what?
For vandalizing.
Don't touch me.
Officer Hernandez led with aggression as he refused to de-escalate the situation. The officer might have let it go, but his ego wouldn't let him, and he kept on making matters worse.
Get to the car, get to the car, and pick that up.
You want to go to jail for vandalizing?
Go to the bar cleaning. Let's go.
Do you really? No, let's talk about that.
You know.
Do you want to go to jail for vandalizing?
Oh, wow.
That's right. You're gonna clean it. You're gonna clean it. Let's go.
Yeah, no, you do care.
Let's go.
Don't
Clean it.
touch me. Touch me.
Clean it.
Let go. I'm walking. Let go. Let go.
Clean it.
Let go
are you
of
gonna
me.
resist me?
Yes, because you're arresting for no reason. Get away from me.
You're gonna resist me?
Help me. Oh, get away from me.
Clean it.
Get away from me.
Clean it. Let's go. Clean it.
Relax.
Clean it. Let's go.
Relax.
You're gonna clean it. Let's go.
Sit for me for right now.
Sit down.
Come here.
Help me.
I need you to sit down and you relax. Sit.
Help me.
That's it.
Help me. Help me.
Are you gonna go?
Oh, get away from me. Get away from me.
That's it.
Get away from me. Get away from me. Help me. Help me. I'm pregnant. Help me.
Okay, I understand you're pregnant, but stop resisting.
Sit, bro.
Both of these officers used excessive force against the poor woman and went on to arrest her. She kept shouting for help, but the officers never considered anything. Shortly after, they took her to the police cruiser, preparing to take her to jail.
Jesus Christ! Stop resisting.
No. Help me. Breaking my arm. Help me. Help me. Help me.
Go. Vandalizing my car. Tired of it. I don't want to begin this.
You begun it telling me to leave when I was trying to take a break.
No!
You're a terrible person, man. Give me a second to get my stuff.
Let's go.
I'm pregnant, right?
Yeah, you're real pregnant. Hey, the back, take the back.
Yeah, well, shelter caution right now.
What's wrong with her, bro?
7318. Yeah, fire rescue response.
Jalissa felt she had been unfairly treated by the cops and continued to resist. Suddenly, Officer Hernandez lost his cool and did something shocking that left everyone in disgust.
What's your social? What's your social? What's your social? What's your social? Okay, what's your social? What's your social? What's your social? Okay, calm down, calm down. Calm down. Calm down. You're not gonna die. Don't break my car. I know.
I'm apologizing. You're crap.
You blew it into my car. Don't spit on my thing. Don't spit on my thing.
What the hell did you do?
She's wearing face, man.
In a disturbing turn of events, Officer Hernandez knocked her out by slamming her head first into the pavement. He didn't even realize that the poor girl was handcuffed.
Just knock her up and close the door.
But
you didn't have to do it.
Just spit my
Why you just close the door? You should have got her rushed when she was there. 7318, have fire rescue respond, please. On the floor. Hey, officer, this man used violence somewhere right there. 7368, do you have fire rescue respond, please?
Everyone around the scene was enraged by seeing this cop lose his cool. Jalissa was eventually taken to the hospital and treated for her injuries. Fortunately, the police department was quick to react as they fired Officer Hernandez from the job. This officer was certainly in the wrong, but these next cops made a devastating mistake. On February 3rd, 2024, Harris County Sheriff's deputies were dispatched to a house after the owner called to check for intruders. The cops found nobody and cleared the house of any invasion. However, a neighbor then informed them that someone had broken into a nearby apartment. The cops went and knocked on the door, and what followed next was utter chaos.
Device check done.
Sheriff's office!
Here, let's go down. Someone's coming. Shot fire, shot fire.
The deputies multiple rounds at the woman inside the house. Later, it was revealed that she was a guest of the owner and had broken the window to get inside because the key was lost. The injured woman suffered wounds and was immediately rushed to the hospital and is currently out of danger. The sheriff's officer has initiated an internal investigation into the case, and the Harris County Sheriff's Office Internal Affairs Division is also conducting an independent investigation. It appears that some officers have a hobby of using excessive force, just like this tyrant.
Why am I being arrested? I don't understand why I'm being arrested.
On August 9th, 2022, a couple was standing next to their car in the parking lot of a park when an officer from the Atlanta Police Department came over and told them that the park was closed. Soon, the officer wrote them a ticket, which was about to lead to a huge scuffle.
Alright, that's your license. Copy your citation. Do you have any questions? That's what it is. Right. Come over here for me, ma'am. Can you come here, ma'am? All right, so you're gonna receive a ticket for being in the park after hours. All right, just need to sign right here on the X.
But because we're out of, didn't you say we were out of time, so we wouldn't have known that?
Yeah, but that's not a valid reason why.
The woman claimed they were unaware of the park's closing time since they were not from the state. Despite this, the officer refused to let them off with a warning and insisted she sign the ticket, which she was hesitant to do.
You should be in the park because you're from out of town.
And what's your badge number?
7452.
And what's your name?
Officer Brooks.
What's your first name?
I'm not going to give you my first name.
Okay, and I don't have to sign this, right?
You do have to sign it.
No, I don't.
Okay. Well, like I explained to him, if you don't sign it, then you're going to be physically taken to jail.
Gotcha.
So you're refusing to sign?
What's your name?
Officer Brooks, 7452. I gave it to you 2 times, man.
Okay, I'm asking again.
And I'm not giving it to you.
Okay.
Are you going to sign it?
No, because I want your badge number.
That's fine. Want to put your hands behind your back for me?
Suddenly, the officer had a change of heart and decided to arrest the woman, who was only asking for his badge number. Things were about to take a dark turn, as the officer refused to de-escalate the situation.
Hey, listen, my man. She said she's not signing it. Put your hands behind your back.
Sir, you're hurting me.
Okay. I'm asking you to put your hands behind your back.
Sir?
Put your hands behind your back. 12, start me, love you.
Sir.
Man, put your hand behind your back. Come on. I need you to back up.
I'm just saying, like,
I need you to back up.
You don't need to touch her like that.
She's not putting her hands behind her back.
I'm asking a question. I'm just, all I'm doing is
put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest. Put your hands behind your back. I asked you to sign the ticket. You told me you're not signing it.
Sir,
put your hands behind
I'm
your back.
asking you a question.
Okay. I'm letting you know. I'm not going to ask you again. I'm going to forcibly put your hands behind your back.
But, sir, Mr. Brooks, is this really necessary? Mr. Brooks.
Hold on. Hey, listen, my man. Back up.
She needs to put her phone down.
Okay, you can put your phone down.
Okay, Mr. Brooks.
Give her a chance to,
Oh my God.
Hold on.
Put your hands behind your back.
I'm not saying that I'm refusing to sign the ticket. I'm going to sign the ticket.
You don't have an option now.
The woman claimed she would sign the ticket, but the cop told her that option was no longer available. It's sad to see law enforcement officers show no empathy for the public, as the officer was about to use force against her.
Because but I'm going to sign the ticket, Mr. Brooks. I'm going to sign the ticket. I'm going to sign the ticket.
No, I'm not here to play games with you.
I know, but I'm going to sign.
Put your hands behind your back.
Mr. Brooks, I'm going to sign the
hands behind your back. Why am I You're actively resisting.
I'm asking you, why am I putting my hands behind my back?
You're under arrest.
I'm going to sign the ticket, but why am I under arrest? Why am I under arrest? I'm going to sign the ticket. I'm going to sign the ticket, Mr. Brooks.
That's all it is.
I'm going to sign the ticket.
I asked you to sign the ticket. You told me you're not signing it.
I'm going to sign the ticket now. Mr. Brooks, I'm going to sign the ticket.
You don't have that option now.
Why don't I have the option, Mr.
I
Brooks?
gave you 2 options.
She was just asking for your badge number.
I'm asking for your badge number, and I wasn't clear on why you weren't giving me your badge number.
Sir, you do not have to hold her like that.
Oh my God, sir, Mr. Brooks, I'm telling you that I'm going to sign the ticket.
Put your hands behind your back.
I'm going to sign the ticket, Mr. Brooks. I'm going to sign the ticket. Why am I being arrested? Can you please tell me why I'm being arrested? Oh my God! I'm so sick. My God, please, in the name of Jesus, please, God, in the name. Why am I being arrested, Mr. Brooks? I'm going to sign the ticket. Mr. Brooks, why am I being arrested? Why am I being arrested? I don't understand why I'm being arrested. Can you please tell me why I'm being arrested?
Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
Tell me why I'm being arrested. I have the right. I have the right to know. Oh my God.
As expected, the tyrant refused to listen to her and calm down. The officer's ego prevented him from engaging in any conversation, and he was now determined to handcuff her by any means necessary.
Put your hands behind your back. Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
What are you taking her for?
I didn't take it.
Why are you pulling it out?
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Come on, sir. This is unnecessary. What are you doing? This is over. This over.
Why am I being arrested?
Just put your hands behind your back.
I don't understand why I'm being arrested. That's why I'm not putting my hands behind my back. You have not given me a reason. So why am I getting? I'm not. You haven't told me my rights or told me why I'm being arrested. That's exactly why I'm not putting my hands behind my back. God, please. Oh my God!
Yeah, give me your hands.
Can you please just tell me why I've been arrested? That's all I'm asking.
I just told you.
Why?
You refused to sign the ticket.
I did not. I told you I was going to sign the ticket, Mr. Brooks. I told you I was going to sign the ticket. Can I please sign the ticket?
Put your hands behind your back.
I don't understand.
Put your hands behind your back,
I'm
man.
telling you, I'm going to sign the ticket, Mr. Brooks. I will sign the ticket, please.
Ma'am, put your hands behind your back.
Why you? I don't understand.
Put your hands behind your back.
You're handling me.
Put your hands behind your back.
It's truly troubling and saddening to hear the poor woman's cries for help. Unfortunately, no one arrived to assist her, and another officer quickly sided with his colleague and proceeded to arrest her.
You are hurting me.
Okay, put your hands behind your back.
I told you I'm not putting my hands. You have not told me or read me my rights. You have not done any of that. You're not telling me why I'm going to jail. Please, God.
Put your hands behind your back.
Please, God. Please. Mr. Brooks, tell me why I'm being arrested. Ouch. You're hurting me. You are hurting me.
Stop resisting.
I'm trying to tell you what. Ouch! You are, Mr. Brooks, you are hurting my arm!
Come on, man.
Oh my God! Is this real? Please, God, in the name of Jesus. Please, God, why am I being arrested?
Y'all are hurting me. Seriously, go now, move.
Oh my God!
The poor husband watched in agony as her wife was brutally attacked and arrested by the officers. Soon, the cop proceeded to make her sit in the police cruiser before taking her to jail.
You can record from over here.
Oh my God!
What's your name, officer? What's your name, sir? Officer Taylor.
All right, sit up.
Where y'all taking her?
Oh my God! Oh my God! Please, God!
Get in the car.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Sit up and get in the car.
Oh my God! Ouch! Oh my God!
Go ahead and search her before I put her in.
All right, go. Ma'am, stand up for me. Stand up for me, please. Turn around.
I was one that's circle too.
You got any weapons on you? Any knives, anything like that?
No.
You sure? All right.
Oh my God.
Put your feet inside.
Oh my God. Can I have my phone?
There's a reason people hate the cops, and the behavior of these tyrants proved it. The woman continued to plead her case in the cruiser, but the officer wouldn't budge.
Right now, Lord God, I pray that you help Mr. Brooks, Lord God. I pray, Lord God, that anything that is on him right now, any demon that is possessing him, Lord God, that you release it right now in the name of Jesus, Lord God. Thank you, Lord God. Please, Lord God, please.
Now, one is up.
Sit back, man, so put your seatbelt on.
That officer was out of line, but you'd be shocked to see the behavior of this next tyrant.
I'm looking for a complaint form. I just want to pick up a form.
Did you make a complaint?
No, I want a form so I can write it out.
In regards to what?
I don't want to disclose that right now. I just want the form.
Yeah, there's information here on, it explains everything on how to make a report, okay?
Okay.
We're just not allowing anyone in right now.
So wait, but I asked for a complaint form.
Yes, all the information on how to do a complaint, they'll be in there. All right?
So you don't have a form?
No, that's it. That's the information pamphlet.
Okay.
Has all the numbers and the officers who you can reach out to, and who has that information.
But to the best of your knowledge, how do you say your name?
Brandy Bargo.
Brandy Bargo.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Olive oil on top.
Wow, that was nice. I like that, man. All right, but to the best of your knowledge, there's no type of form other than this.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. All right. Can you do one more time?
No.
Ah, come on. All right.
Sean couldn't get a complaint form as he wandered over to the parking lot. There, he encountered a law enforcement officer who escalated the situation, and his demeanor will leave you stunned.
For no apparent reason. I think he's taking a picture of me. So let's see who he is.
Yo, it's my personal car. Stop videotaping, okay, guy?
You were taking a photo of me.
Yeah, because you're taking a photo of my car, guy.
No, I wasn't taking a photo of your car.
Sure, call.
You got something to say? Jerk off, huh? Look at your thin blue line flag. Hey, I like your thin blue line flag. Yeah, go yourself. Go off, buddy. Now you just became the object of my Hey, back up, man. You're being recorded. Back up.
Okay.
Back up.
Okay.
Back
Don't
up.
touch me.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Back up. You're being recorded here and here. You're being recorded.
It's okay.
Who are you?
Don't worry
Why
about
are you
me.
coming
Who
up
are
on me?
Who are you?
Listen, you
Why
can
are
make a
recording
big
my personal
you
car?
can make a big
Why
mistake
are you
coming up on somebody
Why
like
are
that.
you recording my
You
car?
can make a big
That's
mistake.
my personal car.
You can make a big
That's
mistake.
my personal
coming
car,
up somebody
guys.
like
That's
that.
my personal car.
Yeah, look at you.
Okay?
Where's your mask?
The officer was way out of his line as he kept on abusing and intimidating the auditor. Surprisingly, the worst was yet to come.
Where's your mask? Where's your mask?
Well, don't worry about me. I'm in public place.
Yeah, you're
I'm
in public place. Right? Me too. I know. Don't push me.
Do you?
You're a
Yeah,
That's what you are. You're a
Sure, cool. Yeah.
You're a
Just like
you
you.
are. Roll up on me like that. Yeah, exactly.
When I grow up,
Exactly.
like you.
Yeah. I want to be like you. Yeah, you're come up on me like that. What's wrong with you? You got a few screws loose or something? What's wrong with you? Who are you? Who are you? You got a few screws loose? Who are you? Who are you?
What's this?
Yeah, you want to blow smoke in my face? What is that going to do? Who are you? Yeah, do it. Yeah, blow smoke. Ooh. Ooh.
You like it, right?
Yeah.
You like it, right?
Yeah.
You're just like a man.
Yeah. Who are you? Who are you? What's your name? You work here?
I'm your father.
Yeah, you're my father.
I'm your father.
I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, blow you smoke in my face. Go ahead.
Get away from me.
Go ahead.
Get away from me.
Yo, this guy's threatening me. I got it on video and he hit me.
Just as Sean was complaining to the officer about what had happened earlier, his camera died. This is one thing you should make sure never happens during an audit, as anything could go wrong without it.
He touched me. Yeah, I know. Blowing smoke in my face. Hey, listen. McGuire? Yep. I'm reporting a crime. I don't want to look at this right now. I want to look. I'll take this. But I'm reporting a crime. That's what I'm doing to you now.
What happened?
Harassment.
You want to make it any other way? There's an online thing, and basically everything's online now. And then we have the placards telling you how to access that.
Okay. All right. Just make I just thought it would be cool if you guys had it like in the lobby or something. So that way you guys didn't have to be bothered. They could just take it because you might be intimidated talking to a police officer.
With the way the vestibule, well, there should be no reason to be intimidated unless
Well, if you're filing a complaint against another police officer, you can see why that could be.
Maybe on the street a little bit, but not so much in the station house, I would say.
Okay.
Like I said, filming is not allowed inside the station house itself. That's why we asked in the vestibule and asked exactly what's going on.
Okay.
And then we just gave you the documentation from there.
I appreciate that.
And then we just gave you the documentation from there.
I appreciate that. Yeah. All right. Thanks so much.
Film,
All right. Thanks. You're a police officer?
Yeah. Could you stay 6 feet? I don't have to.
Yeah, I'm walking through here.
Oh, okay.
I'm walking through here. Clown.
Just for reference, we don't have a big lot. So people driving through, so be careful. You can go over here.
Yeah, no problem. I'm a big boy. I won't get hit by a car.
But I'm just letting you know it's not the biggest lot.
Okay.
Our vehicles are intermixed with police vehicles.
Okay.
So I'd appreciate it if you try not to tape our plates. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm just working.
Really a security thing as far as that's concerned.
That's fine. I don't have a way to look up your plates, and if somebody saw you on the street,
but anybody can do a DMV run.
Yeah.
So
I'm not trying to do any of that. That's not my intention.
Sean had just met one of the most aggressive and difficult officers in the police department. This cop was not making his life any easier, continuously giving him unconstitutional orders.
There is no safety concerns here. I promise you that.
It is a safety concern when people have
only if
plates.
Yeah, only if I had bad intentions.
Can do running a DMV run.
I know, but that's not my. I'm telling you, that's not my intention.
To stay in this area. Stay away from the vehicles. All right.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I don't listen to unlawful orders. I'm sorry.
It's unlawful.
It's unlawful. Yeah.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it's an unlawful order. All right. Well, it's you can ask me anything, but it's an unlawful order to ask me to do something that I don't have to do.
Vehicles becomes a safety issue.
It does. I can do that all I want.
No, you can't.
What is your personal vehicle? Show me your personal. I'll tape it right now in front of you. It's not a big deal. I'm not here to hurt anybody.
I understand that, but that information can be used anyway.
I understand that. So if you would like, you can get a supervisor, and
I am the supervisor.
Okay, there has to be somebody above you, right?
Not right here.
A lieutenant.
Not right now.
Well, don't make a mistake, because you have.
No,
this
right
is the
now,
law.
I am the supervisor.
I understand that.
The unhinged cop had no reason to stop filming in the parking lot. Sean had every reason to be there, as he wasn't doing anything illegal. It's saddening to see this cop forget about the earlier officer as he kept debating with the auditor.
It's just I want to follow the law here.
Like there is no listed sign saying it's
exactly
vehicles here.
Or you've had a fence or something, like you had a fenced-in area or something like that. I wouldn't do that. That's breaking the law.
I got that. We don't have a big lot to deal with, to be 100% honest with you.
Yeah.
You can see the size of it. It barely contains our vehicles itself. Not much less the rest of the vehicles. So that's why I'm explaining to you the situation. I would love there was posted sign and we had fencing, but we'd have no way to actually use a lot. I mean, the way I get to our pumps, you know what I mean? It's literally a jackknife right here.
Yeah, I understand. I'm not going to be here for long. I'm just going to get a couple more shots and I'm going to get out of here, okay?
I'd appreciate it. Yeah.
Okay,
because
no
that
problem.
becomes like an issue for us with the plates.
I understand. It's.
Like
I mean, anybody can get your plate. If somebody wanted to come here and get your plates, they can get your plates.
I understand that.
You know what I mean?
But from a safety issue, this day and age, same thing.
I know.
Same reasons you have.
I get
the
it.
Same concerns that I have.
I know. I don't like this day and age thing, but I mean.
Well.
Because I could,
both ways.
It goes, yeah, it goes both ways. That's what I'm saying. But exactly, that's what I'm saying. People don't trust you. You say this day and age, you know, they always say with like terrorism, stuff like that. Yeah, there's a lot of cops getting killed, and there's a lot of cops killing citizens.
On both, I'm not going to say on both sides. It is.
This is what you guys need: body cameras. This is what you guys need to promote accountability. Because at the end of the day, if you had those, you get evidence against the bad guy, right? And you get your alibi against you being accused of something wrong,
I'm not going to disagree with you, but
that's what I'm saying.
The cameras sometimes to have a regular discourse about it are pros and cons.
Yeah.
Because a lot of our job allows us to have discretion.
Yeah.
Enforcing certain types of the laws, whether it be VTLs and stuff. once we have cameras, that discretion goes out the window.
Exactly.
The officer even had reservations about the use of body cameras. We've all seen how these tyrants tend to threaten people and violate their rights, just because they have no sense of accountability. Shortly after, Sean gets away from the scene without any more trouble.
That's where you guys pull over cops and you're like, damn.
Well, that has nothing to do with being cops. It's just whether it be anybody.
All right, man. I'm not gonna stay here long. You've been nice to me. I'm not gonna stay here long. I'm not here to film any license plates. That's not what I'm here to do, man. There's nothing. I have no bad intentions towards police.
That's my only concern.
I understand, and I can appreciate your concern, but I'm not here. I'm telling you, man to man, eye to eye, looking you in your eyes, telling you I have no type of bad intentions here today.
I understand that, but
none of that.
Do I know you at all?
No, you don't. No, you don't know me. No, I don't know you. We don't know each other. I know, but
I know we don't know each other. That's why I'm trying to develop a rapport with you.
Yeah. So that we're doing good. Just as long as you don't try and violate my rights. That's all.
I'm not trying to violate your rights.
Okay. So my rights are to walk in my rights are to walk in a publicly accessible area and film whatever I could see from public.
What would consider the public area generally is this area right
Yeah. Okay. I would consider everything to be public. That's because it's one public area. There's no dividers. There's no sign saying police only. Nothing like that.
I'm explaining to you what the area is, like where the pumps are and where the rest of the personal vehicles are. It becomes an issue as far as that.
Okay.
All right.
Great. All right.
So can you finish up your filming?
Yeah, I'll finish it. I'll finish it up. I'm gonna take a loop. And I'm out of here. All right.
Sean filed a complaint against the tyrant who threatened him earlier and concluded the video. As of today, we have no updates regarding the complaint or what happened with this officer. Next up is another power-tripping cop who thinks he can beat anyone he wishes.
What's your husband's name?
Josh Monahan.
Josh is in APD, Josh?
Because we've been having an affair for months now.
On November 12, 2017, Albuquerque police officers responded to a complaint about a man being attacked in a park while with his girlfriend. As the officers arrived, they realized this case had much more drama.
Really, my head is really sore and it's getting swollen in multiple places.
David 635, go ahead and send me 4355 and have them come west of the dog park. So, what happened?
Someone ran down the hill. I was sitting here exercising and just...
30-year-old male, multiple blows to the head, swelling on the side of the face. He is conscious and breathing.
Just came down and jumped me and started hitting me in the head.
Do you know him?
Yeah.
Okay. And from what I understand, this is his wife?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So, you had any beef with him? Any issues?
There's been an ongoing issue, but nothing physical until now.
Okay. You want to press charges? No. No? Okay.
The officer soon found out that the man was having an affair with the wife of the suspect who attacked him. Upon further investigation, the officers also discovered that the guy was an off-duty Albuquerque police officer, Josh Malachi.
Go up to the vehicle so EMS can come check you out, and then we'll finish the rest of this. Do you have your driver's license on you?
In my car.
In your
my
car?
My phone is
okay.
in there.
What I'll do is, once I'm done talking with you know what month we're in?
November.
What year is it?
2017.
Who's president?
Trump.
How many quarters in a dollar?
4.
Okay. Do you have any medical issues? Allergic to anything?
Nothing more.
Okay, cool. Yeah. He's not here and he doesn't want to press charges anyway. It's an ongoing issue. It's just never been violent. Now it's violent.
All right.
And I think it may be because the chick that's over here is the wife.
Of the other dude?
Of the suspect.
Oh.
So it might be you're sleeping with my wife, but he was over here working out and the guy just came down the hill and beat him. So.
I'm heading over to RNS.
Okay. Okay, Sean, because you don't want to press charges, what I'm going to do is I'm going to write an informational report on this.
Although Officer Malecki did cross the line, you've got to feel for the poor guy who found out his wife was cheating on him.
Should I press charges? I've never been in one fight in my entire life.
Okay.
Never been hit.
So if you feel like this is an ongoing thing and it's just escalated to this, 9 times out of 10, I can't even say that. Sometimes it'll escalate even worse. Like, he may put you in the hospital. Or worse.
He's not right in the head, so.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a chat with her and find out the situation and what's going on. So. Okay, man. What's your name?
Stephanie.
STEPH. And who showed up?
My husband.
Okay. What's your husband's name?
Josh Malecki.
Huh?
Josh Malecki.
Josh is in APD, Josh?
The officer sighed as he heard his fellow officer's name, as Josh had already been arrested for a DW1 earlier in August. He realized Josh's life was spiraling out of control, and shockingly, Josh's wife showed no remorse for her action.
So, I'll ask you again, Sean, do you want to press charges? I mean, it's totally up to you. If you don't feel safe, if you feel like this is going to progress onto something, it's going to get written up anyway. And
what does that mean?
There's going to be a report made, and it's going to go. I take it you know who her husband is. Yeah. So it's going to go up through the department.
You know who he is too, right?
Yeah. It's going to go up through the department, and it's going to go to internal affairs because he still is an employee. But if you don't feel safe, I mean, even after this, if something else happens, call us back. I'm going to give you a case and a CAD number, and you can reference it off of that. But the decision is totally yours.
At least that's what she told me, because she called me frantic on the phone saying he just left drunk in a car, and he's looking for you. I'm like, oh, that's great. I wasn't living at the place I'm living now, somewhere else, but
okay.
Because we've been having an affair for months now, and he knows about it, and she just lies to him that it's not happening, and it's still happening. She won't leave him because she's scared. But I'm just a nice guy.
Okay.
However, nothing justified the violence that Officer Josh just committed, and luckily, the victim decided not to pursue the charges against him.
So in the report, I'm also going to put that your key was lost. Either here or he may have taken it. We're not sure. So
we should have been right there.
Yeah.
The officer soon left the scene, and Officer Josh, already on administrative leave, pleaded guilty to his DW1 case earlier. Just a few weeks later, he resigned from the force. Well, this cop may have been unlucky, but the actions of these next cops deserve no sympathy.
Just following up on investigation.
What crime do you suspect me of?
Suspicious activity.
It's not. So suspicion is a crime?
Are you going to give her your name and information?
No.
In January 2024, a female officer from the Jacksonville Police Department responded to an anonymous complaint from a neighbor claiming that an auditor was filming suspiciously around the streets.
Excuse me?
How you doing, sir?
All right. How can I help you?
Is there a reason you're just walking around recording?
Is there a reason I'm doing a job? Yeah, to make money.
Okay. People have just been calling, just thinking it's kind of weird.
It's journalism. I'm sorry.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, it's protected under the First Amendment, so.
I'm not saying you're not.
Sorry about that.
All right, but hold on. Hold on.
Am I being detained?
Yeah, right now.
For what? For which crime?
So I'm further investigating why you're walking around.
What crime? That's not a crime. Walking around
Okay,
isn't a
but I can
crime.
detain-
You have to articulate a crime before you can
Okay,
detain
but I
me.
can also detain
Supervisor.
Supervisor. Okay.
Yep. You can't detain just anyone. You have to articulate a crime.
I can detain
You're
anybody
incorrect.
while I further investigate.
Get your supervisor and let's find out. Okay. Name and badge number.
You just badge your supervisor. Badge number 861.
Thank you.
Do you have your ID on you?
I do not.
The officer was wrong on many levels. Suspicion alone does not constitute a crime. Additionally, she couldn't demand identification based solely on a 911 call. The auditor immediately requested a supervisor and began educating the officer about the law.
So, I'm assuming he's the one that complained?
No. I don't even know who complained. It came out as anonymous.
This is a constitutionally protected activity, so I'm being harassed right now, basically.
My neighbors are calling me saying, hey, there's some dude running around.
Recording.
So
Yeah.
I showed up because I'm like, okay.
In public, on a public sidewalk.
Sir, I'm not saying you're not.
You are. You are. By your presence here, bothering me while I'm working is telling me I'm not allowed to do this.
Okay. I'm sorry you feel that way.
Okay.
But I am investigating why we're getting calls about someone walking around.
Walking around isn't a crime, though.
I never said it was a crime, but I still
So
have
you
the right to
no,
detain.
you do not.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm being illegally detained right now. Is what you're
That's what
telling
you
me?
wanna say?
Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. But you are you're not identifying yourself. You're refusing.
What crime have I committed?
So at the end of the day, if law
It's not the end. It's the beginning.
Listen to me for a sec. So if law enforcement requests your identification, right? Your name, your date of birth, your ID card, your driver's license number, you are obligated to give that to law enforcement.
No, you're not.
Okay.
Not unless
Yes,
you can
are.
articulate a crime.
So I can articulate that this
Walking
is
around is not
behavior.
suspicious. Isn't a crime.
Okay, but it is something we have to investigate.
It's not a crime, so I don't have to comply with anything. I don't have to help you in your investigation.
Okay. Well, I'm asking you to identify yourself. You are refusing.
Haven't committed a crime.
That doesn't matter. You
It
still
does
have to
matter.
identify
No, I do
yourself.
not.
Okay.
You are incorrect.
Okay.
Well, you're about to learn. I hope this is your supervisor. He's about to school you if it's your actual supervisor.
Okay.
The female officer had landed herself in a giant mess as she was about to be schooled on the law. It was only a matter of time before the supervisor arrived, and she was brought to her position.
I just got here.
Oh, I'm trying to hit my dad.
Right. That's not my supervisor.
Oh, that's not going to help then.
Well, I requested a supervisor.
It has to be in a timely manner. You understand that, right?
I understand that the city of Jacksonville is quite large.
It's
and we
not.
have-
It's not. It's not large at all.
313. Okay.
I got taken care of all of that. Thank you, ma'am. Yeah, he's at Gum Ranch in 17, so he is on his way.
To tell you that you're violating my rights.
Not what it is.
It is what it is.
Okay.
I'm walking up and down the street doing a protected activity, and you stop me and demand ID for no crime.
So, like I explained to you, we've gotten multiple calls.
Suspicious isn't a crime.
Okay. That gives us something to investigate.
It does
further.
not. No,
Yes, it
you
does.
can investigate all you want, but you can't demand ID
Yes, I
when you
can.
can't articulate a crime that you think I've committed.
I never said you committed a crime. I said
So then you have no right here.
investigating your suspicious behavior. Or
Suspicious isn't a crime.
You have to identify yourself.
I do
too.
not. Suspicious is not a crime.
The officer wasn't making any sense, and that's when a corporal decided to intervene. Surprisingly, he understood the law much better and didn't even question the auditor's presence.
Hello, sir. How are
Name and badge number, please.
My name's Corporal Tim Bureau. My officer number is 674.
Thank you.
The Jackson Police Department.
Thank you.
You live around here?
I'm not answering any questions.
Okay. Well, you have a nice day then, okay?
Thank you. Am I free to go?
Yeah, you've been free to go this whole time.
She told me I've been detained
Oh, okay.
twice now. So I'm detained?
Well, you want a supervisor?
Am I detained?
I'm trying to identify you.
That's not happening. Am I detained?
Well, at the end of the day, I'm trying to identify you.
That's not my problem. I don't have to further your investigation for you. That's your job. So if you want to find out who I am, you go run photo arrays, whatever you want to do. Apparently you have no idea how it works. You can't walk up to a citizen not committing a crime and demand ID. That's not how this works.
Okay. Yes, you know the law more than
I do, actually. It turns out that I do. Man,
my supervisor is on his way, and we'll talk with you.
hard to believe a citizen out here would actually have a degree and know what they're talking about, huh?
Just like that, the corporal took center stage and schooled the female officer on the law before letting the auditor go. This proves there are still good cops in the force.
You doing all right?
I don't answer questions.
Okay.
Especially when I'm being illegally detained.
Well, I already told you you're free to go, so if you'd like to leave.
Am I free to go?
If you want to go, you don't want to talk to a supervisor?
Am I free to go or am I detained? I need an answer. I'm not detained.
Just so you know, sir, this is the Jackson Police Department, so there's
Great.
gates and everything, the fence and everything.
Great.
Just don't enter into that fence,
That's
okay?
fine.
Cool.
So I'm on the sidewalk. It's where I've been the whole time before I was harassed.
More than welcome to stay there.
So once again, you've been proven wrong by your own coworker here.
You have a great day, sir.
I'm having a great day. I'm not breaking the law. I'm right here on the sidewalk in public, exercising my constitutional right. Wow. Corruption at its finest.
The auditor roamed around while filming, waiting for the supervisor to arrive because he wanted to speak with him and complain about his junior cop. However, the supervisor turned out to be an even worse tyrant.
sir. How are you?
Name and badge number, please, since you approached me.
Sergeant Busquets, sir.
All right.
What's going on today?
I've been released. Are you detaining me again?
So you're not detained?
Okay, thank you.
Alright guys, well look, I'm sure you're capable of handling it. I hope you have a great day, bud.
Hey, sir. The officer asked you for your name and the information.
What crime do you suspect me of?
Well, like she explained to you, she's investigating suspicious activity.
Suspicious isn't a crime.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I know y'all wish it was, but it's not.
Okay. Are you going to give her your name and information?
No, I haven't committed a crime.
What do you plan on doing, sir?
I'm doing my job, trying to, without being harassed.
Okay.
I'm just gathering content for a story, and y'all want to harass me over it.
Okay. What's your job? You're a writer?
Obviously, I'm a journalist.
Okay. Well, how is that obvious?
I'm gathering content for a story.
Okay, well,
Who else
everybody
does
with a
that?
cell
Do
phone
mechanics
isn't a
do that?
journalist, sir.
Excuse me?
I said everybody with a cell phone isn't a journalist.
If they choose to be, they are. It's in the Constitution.
Okay. Cell phones make you a journalist?
If that's what you choose to do, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, like I said, I'm investigating suspicious activity.
Suspicious isn't a crime.
People about someone reporting. Ask
Fully
for
legal.
identification. If law enforcement asks for identification, you are required to identify.
You are not. Why am I not in jail right now then?
Because we're trying to not go that route by you not identifying yourself. So technically...
You see, I got bail money. So, I mean, if y'all really want to press it.
So technically I can arrest you right now for resist obstruct delay. You're obstructing my
I'm
investigation.
not no, I haven't obstructed anything. I don't have to help you in your investigation. I don't have to help you identify anyone. That's helping your investigation. That's your job. That's what I pay you to do.
There's a reason people are starting to hate the cops of this country, as this auditor saw himself in the same spot despite being released. Moreover, the female cop who had no obligations to let him go some moments earlier was now having problems with him.
You understand that she's just trying to gain your compliance, right?
That's not my
I
problem.
don't want to take you to jail, but also I'm doing my
You
job.
clearly do, because this is a legal, constitutionally protected activity that you're harassing me over. And then you're lying to me, telling me I have to submit ID to any officer that asks. No, that's incorrect. If you suspect me of a crime and you can articulate it, then yes, I will surrender ID.
Let me clear it.
We can clear it up in court.
We're not in court, sir.
We can be very easily.
I would like to avoid that.
I would rather not, because this is going to keep happening until you guys are taught a lesson.
What's that, sir?
That you can't bully people into giving ID when you don't suspect a crime.
Sir, nobody is trying to bully you into anything.
She just told me she could take me to jail if I don't give her my ID.
What she's trying to make sure you understand is when law enforcement are investigating something.
They can investigate whatever you want. You have to suspect me of a crime. What crime do you suspect me of? All she can articulate is suspicion, not a crime.
Shortly after, the situation turned hostile as the supervisor escalated and did something shocking.
You're gonna listen to? You ask me questions. You want the answers?
Not really. I know the answers. You think I would come out here and not know?
You asking me questions?
Just see if you know them.
Trust me, I do.
You clearly don't. Like, you see the time, like, you realize this is costing me job money right now? You're costing me time?
Keep your hand out of your pocket.
No problem. Am I detained or am I free to go?
Right now you're detained.
Okay. For what crime do you suspect me
Because
of?
she's following up on investigation.
What crime do you suspect me of?
Suspicious activity.
It's not. So suspicion is a crime?
Are you going to give her your name and information?
No.
Turn off your chains back.
Okay.
It appears that these cops love violating people's rights, but here's an instance when an officer got served with quick karma.
Goofing off on taxpayers' money. This morning she was itching all over.
Yes, sir. Sir. Sir, can I help you? How can I help you, sir?
You can go back to work. That's what I pay you to do, isn't it?
What's that?
Go back to work.
I'm sorry, no, you're trespassing right now. That's why I'm asking you what you're doing.
Trespassing on
Yes.
public property that I pay
Yes.
for?
Yes.
Can I have your name and badge number, please?
Yes.
The auditor saw himself getting arrested without breaking the law. Officer David Laird kept escalating the situation, clearly on a dangerous power trip.
Yes. You can't take this. Before we find out who you are. Okay. So what is it you're doing back here?
Hey guys.
Your phone is perfectly fine.
Hey
and
guys,
it's on still. See that?
go ahead and call.
Step over here.
Please.
We're talking to you. So step over here and tell us what you're doing back here. This is private property, and that's why we're asking you.
How can a police department be private property?
You have an ID with you.
How can a police department be
You have an
private
ID
property?
with you, sir.
Ma'am, did you turn my phone off?
You got a.
That's a violation of my First Amendment.
What's your full name and
You have
date
a
of birth?
supervisor?
What's your full name and date of birth?
Can I please talk to a supervisor?
What's your full name and date of birth?
You guys are working on getting a lawsuit. Can you
So
please-
listen, you're fixing to be arrested for failure to ID if you don't identify yourself.
That's a secondary charge. What's the
Do
primary
you understand?
charge? What's the primary
Do you
charge?
understand?
What's the primary charge, sir?
What is your name and date of birth?
Sir, what's the primary charge?
You are being detained right
I'm not
now.
going to answer anything. If I'm detained, then I don't have to talk to you.
The entire arrest was made on illegal grounds. When the sergeant arrived, he immediately ordered the auditor's release, leaving Officer Laird humiliated.
I like my lawyer, please.
Thank you.
And if I'm not detained, I'm free to go.
What is your name and date of birth then?
I like my attorney.
Pat him down, make sure he doesn't have any weapons on him. He's back here walking by the units recording.
He's just recording.
Yeah. So he's just detained right now. I'll cut him loose, I don't mind, but.
First Amendment right, sir?
Huh?
Yeah, he's one of the originals. Really? Anything I can see in
Yeah, that's fine with me.
No sign restricting me from coming back here, sir. Excuse me, sir. You the supervisor?
So,
You guys gonna let me go now?
yeah, we'll let you go. Let's take him and walk him over there.
Can you
Then.
please make sure my phone is still on. If you turn off my phone, I'll be filing a lawsuit against you for violating my First Amendment rights. That phone
Let's
is
take him
my
over.
record.
Cuffs off.
Can I please get my phone first? I want my phone to record this.
What do you need him?
That is my
I said
official
let's
record.
walk
You
him
cannot
over.
interfere with my First Amendment right.
After being humbled by the sergeant, Laird still had to listen to Mr. Dave, who taught him a lesson.
Please bring my phone back. Make sure it's turned off.
I don't know who that was.
Please record them taking my cuffs off. Ma'am? Please record them taking my handcuffs off. You gonna calm down next time?
Oh, I'm very calm. I'm always calm.
You ran up and grabbed me, threw handcuffs on me for the First Amendment.
I don't know what you're back here for.
You just got yourself in a world of shit.
Go ahead.
You don't need to know what I'm back here for.
Yeah.
What did I do, sir? What was your reasonable, articulable suspicion that I had committed a crime, was about to commit a crime, or had just committed a crime?
You're standing
What was
around
it?
walking back here recording us in our unit.
Oh, so that's against the law? Recording you is against the law. Did you hear that, guys? This was Officer. Sorry, what's your name and badge number?
David Laird.
Sorry?
David Laird.
Good. I'm going to get to know it very well.
Okay.
You'll be listed in the lawsuit.
You have that card for that other one?
They're still up there in the front.
Yeah.
By the way, you guys, we're escaping, you guys. We're already starting to cover up. I need everyone's badge. I need no, I'm pretty long, pretty safe.
So we need fences back here. You have your card? Or the card?
Yeah.
No, they're waiting over here so I can give it to them.
It's not every day that police officers are humbled in their police station, but Officer Laird definitely learned a lesson that day. He hung his head in shame as he returned inside without apologizing to Dave. Despite being proven wrong, Laird didn't have the guts to apologize to him. The auditor instantly reviewed the situation and filed a lawsuit against Officer Laird and the city. The case is ongoing, and we hope he gets the monetary compensation he deserved. It appears that public officials love getting owned by auditors, as this guy chose the wrong man to mess with.
This ends up on the internet, I'm suing you if you make a profit.
Okay. Good luck with that, buddy. You've never sued anybody in your life.
I'm not following you. Now you following me.
On May 3rd, 2021, First Amendment auditor Rafael Gomez, who goes by the name Rago Monkey, decided to conduct a First Amendment audit of the Miami-Dade Transit building. However, just as he entered the building, he faced some resistance from the public official.
From Miami-Dade County. How's it going, sir?
The temperature is above 100 degrees.
That's impossible, sir. I've been in government buildings all day.
I'm not gonna argue with you. The temperature is above 100 degrees.
That's impossible, sir. I've been in government buildings all day. I've been under these temperature readers all day.
Right, but it's on video that the alarm went off, correct?
All right, so do your measurement again.
It is. It's measuring you right now.
Sir, I do not have any disease, any malaise.
Put your mask on, please.
I don't have to put my mask on because
Depart the building.
Governor DeSantis has suspended all local rules.
Depart the building. Depart the building.
Governor, who are you, sir? Before anything, who are you?
I'm telling you to depart the building.
Gomez wasn't impressed by the officials' cheap tactics to sway him away, fully aware that the COVID-19 regulations had been lifted. However, the official continued to escalate the situation.
I'm allowed to film in the public lobby, sir. You don't know the law, sir. Yes, I can, sir. You don't know the law.
Are you gonna leave the building? Yes or no? Answer the question.
Let me do what I have to do.
Are you gonna leave the building? Yes or no?
You're violating Florida law,
I'm
sir.
not violating anything.
And you're violating
Are you gonna leave the building?
You need to social distance,
yes
sir.
or no? Yes or no? Answer the question.
I'm not answering any questions. I haven't violated any laws. I haven't violated any rules, any laws. I'm allowed to record in public, sir. This is a public building, sir.
Could you send PD to my location? I have an individual
There's a police officer outside right now, sir.
not wanting to depart the building.
Are you trespassing me? Are you trespassing me from a public building, which I've done nothing wrong, sir? I'm well within my constitutional rights. I'm a journalist and I'm getting footage from my news organization. I'm well within my constitutional rights, sir.
The official never identified himself and grew increasingly aggressive with each passing minute. He had no answers to Gomez's question. Officials like him are the ones who cause trouble for their city.
Leave the property. You're not leaving the property? Okay, that's fine.
Who are you, sir? Who are you? You have no right to trespass me. I haven't violated any statute. This is a Florida. This is a public office.
Male, light skin, black shirt, blue shorts.
Tell them my name. Rafael Antonio Gomez. Tell him my name.
Rafael, you need to leave the building.
No, sir, I do not.
Rafael, you need to leave the building.
I haven't violated any
I've already
statute.
told you 3 times.
I'm allowed to record in public, sir. Governor DeSantis has suspended all COVID-19 local rules. Do you not understand the Florida law?
Rafael, do you not understand that I'm telling you to leave this building?
No, sir, because I'm allowed to record in public, sir. You don't have that authority. Am I being trespassed, yes or no?
Rafael, you're being asked to leave the building.
Am I being trespassed?
Rafael, you're being asked to leave the building. You're being told to leave the building.
Who are you? And I'll leave.
Leave the building.
Who are you, sir?
Leave the building.
Who are you, sir?
Rafael, you're not gonna leave the building?
No, because I'm allowed to record in public. You think this is the first time I do this?
Hang out, Rafael. Hang out.
You think this is the first time I record in a government office?
Rafael, if this ends up on the internet, I'm suing you if you make a profit.
Okay. Good luck with that, buddy. You've never sued anybody in your life.
Rafael,
you've never
you don't
sued
know
anybody
what you're
in your
speaking
life.
about. Rafael, depart the building, Rafael.
No, I'm not. I don't have to, sir. I don't have to. You don't understand? This is a government office, and I'm allowed to record in public. I've done this before. You're out of. You don't have that authority, sir.
Having no respect for the law, he called the police. Gomez decided to wait outside the building for the cops to arrive when something shocking happened.
So I'm gonna wait for the police outside because he called, he doesn't know the rules, he doesn't know the laws, and I'm gonna wait outside. If anybody's gonna get sued, it's you because you're violating my civil rights. And you've never sued nobody. I've sued people in federal court down the street, pal. And I'm suing the police department. 5 lawsuits. Don't get into realms that you don't understand.
No. Have a good day, Rafael.
I'm gonna wait outside for the police.
Hurry up. Now you're videoing. Now you're nice. And now you're videoing.
I'm not following you. Now you following me. Now you following me. You're the one acting stupid. You called the cops.
You follow me over here, bro.
I didn't follow you.
Guys, get off. Guys, get off. You're not Hollywood, bro. You're not with that Hollywood right now, bro. You're unprofessional and you need to be fired. You're unprofessional and you need to be fired. How's it going, officer?
How you doing?
Come here so I can explain to you what happened.
Okay, talk to him and I'll talk to him.
Officer, please, before we get started, can you provide your name and your badge number? What's going on? No, provide your name and your badge number first.
With the camera off, the security official tried to attack Gomez. Quickly turning it back on, Gomez launched into a rant against the corrupt official. However, the Miami-Dade police officers understood the situation and took steps to address it.
Just to let you know, I have lawsuits on Miami-Dade Police Department, so there might be a conflict of interest.
Okay, so what are you gonna do now? Are you gonna just stay out here? What is it? What's your goal?
He called the police department, so I was waiting for the police.
Okay, the police are here. So what is it that you need?
Ask him, because he called the police on me when I'm well within my rights to record in public.
I'm talking to you. You are within your rights. Is that all you want to do? Is stand out here and record? Because
that's all I'm doing.
Okay, we'll carry on then.
Thank you. And I was recording in a government office, and I'm allowed to record in a government office. Governor DeSantis has suspended all coronavirus 19 rules in the state of Florida. Learn the law.
That's not until July 1st.
No, he suspended it.
Until July 1st. July 1st wasn't
no, the law goes into effect July 1st. He suspended it. He suspended all rules until the law goes into effect.
Having a much better understanding of the law, the officers aligned with the auditor, who was now looking to file a complaint against the official.
Guys, listen. Listen.
Dude, it's all right.
No. Guys, officer, that man tried to assault me, and he had to hold him back. I want to press charges for assault.
Hold him back because he was
I want to press charges for assault. I want an incident report number. He called you guys. I want an incident report now, for the record. I'm filing a complaint. That's inappropriate. That's unprofessional.
Yeah, you can call the office.
No. I want an incident report from Miami-Dade Police Department. They showed up. So I could go to the state attorney's office and press charges for assault.
Did he touch you?
No, he doesn't have to touch me. You don't know the law, sir. You don't know what assault is. He came up to me in an aggressive manner. He came up to me in an aggressive manner.
I understand what you're saying. I'm just trying to understand.
Are you his supervisor?
I'm just trying to understand what happened, though.
He came up to me in an aggressive manner, and you had to detain him with physical force.
I'll get an officer here to write a report for you.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Okay, Rafael Gomez?
Yes, sir.
Okay, just hang out here. I'm going to have an officer come back here.
All right.
See you to address the issue.
I'll be waiting.
Shortly after, several police officers arrived and headed inside the building to confront the official about the incident. This shows how an incompetent public official can waste taxpayer money and the crucial time of these officers.
I didn't call. The police department called. Miami-Dade called. But for me, I'm the victim of a crime right now.
Would you like to talk about what happened?
Yes, sir. I was in a government building recording. I was kicked out by the security guard. He didn't have the right to. I left the building, and then he got mad at me, and he came and assaulted at me. He came at me in an aggressive manner. That's an assault. It's a violation of Florida statute. Ma'am, do you mind if I have your name and your badge number?
It's Officer Gonzalez, 44859.
Thank you. Blue line
Give me a
flag.
second, okay?
Hey, how's it going? Let me get your name and your badge number real quick.
Officer Macedo, 44996.
Thank you. So guys, I'm well within my rights to record in public. I was recording in that government building, which is my
Which one?
The Overtown North building, the same one, but it's right over there north. I'm well within my constitutional rights to record in public. I'm recording. He kicks me out of the building over some coronavirus stuff. Governor DeSantis has suspended all COVID-19 rules and regulations. He suspended it in the state of Florida. He tried to kick me out. Fine, I argue with him. I leave the building. I'm waiting for the police. He comes out of the building. I think he's looking for the police. So I'm walking with him. He's like, don't follow me, don't follow me. I back up and I walk away. Like 5 minutes later, like this, I don't know where he came. I think he came in here, but I don't know. I was all the way over there. I start walking over here because I see there's a police car. He left already. There was a Miami-Dade police vehicle parked. So I walk over here looking for it, and then this guy comes, oh, you're following me? He's like, dude, I'm looking for the cops. I'm looking for the cops, bro. And then when I say that, he starts coming up behind me and screaming at me. I'm not recording at this point. I had turned off my camera. He starts screaming at me, coming up behind me, aggressive. He got a firearm on him. Two gentlemen had to stop him. One is his co-worker and another black gentleman. They both had to grab him and like, yo, chill, bro, relax. And he's coming up to me in an aggressive manner. And then I pull out my camera and I start recording him. And then he started to chill out. And then I told Miami-Dade Police, listen, I'm gonna need to file a police report because just for the record.
Surprisingly, the officers discovered that this was outside their jurisdiction and that the Miami-Dade Police Department needed to be called. It was all becoming chaotic, but finally, the auditor saw some hope in Officer Alfonso.
All right, guys, so they said Miami-Dade Police Department is gonna come over here because this is a county building and it happened in a county building. Yeah. But they were already here, so I don't know why they called you guys.
Well, remember, they called 911 and we're the closest ones to here. So.
No, Dade County Police Department was here. I have everything on camera.
Oh, I mean, remember, we just got here, so we don't...
Dade County called you guys, because I told the officer.
Well, when the Dade County officer was here, did they tell you that you cannot come inside of the premises anymore?
No.
No? Okay, well...
They told me I was well within my rights to record in public. Look, there's Dade County right there.
Okay, you can record, that's fine. But just to let you know, the reason why they told you to step out was because, one, you weren't wearing your mask.
I don't have to. COVID-19 rules have been suspended by Governor DeSantis.
Can I speak? I'm letting you know what he was stating, okay? And two, because you also came back with a fever, so you're not allowed in there.
I don't have a fever, and that's COVID-19 rules.
Okay?
That's COVID-19 rules. That's not allowed by Governor DeSantis. It's a violation of Florida law. That's what I'm saying. He assaulted me. Somebody needs to file a police report. Here we got crooked ass Dade County, Mafia Dade Police Department, live and direct. He came up to me in an aggressive manner. Two gentlemen had to pull him off. One was his co-worker and another African-American gentleman. They had to pull him off. And
that building.
It was in the first building, but we were walking over here because he called the police department.
Okay, and the officer that you had an issue with, the security officer, is in this building.
He's in that building right there.
Okay, I guess if you want to go and talk to the officer, you can come over with me, sir.
So I need to file a police report for an assault.
Absolutely, we'll get you a report.
And Governor DeSantis suspended all COVID-19 rules, so he had no reason to kick me out of the building.
Okay.
Just like the previous cops, the female officer went inside and interrogated the official. Fortunately this time, she returned with much better news for Mr. Gomez.
All right, guys. Guys, do we have an assault or not?
We're going to review the cameras for you. Here's the case number and our information, okay?
This is an official incident report paper.
Okay, do you want me to go to my car and get a car?
Thank you. Without the attitude, please.
Here you go, sir.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Have a nice day,
Thank
sir.
you, guys. Yeah, you guys have a good afternoon. Miami-Dade Police Department, guys. Brown shirts, Mafia Dade. Do nothing for nobody.
Mr. Gomez?
Yes, sir.
Different officers proved Gomez right, not once, but twice, and the official indeed learned his lesson. We don't know what happened with the complaint as of now, but we really hope this corrupt official was disciplined. The next case explores the instance when a state representative came up against a few racist cops.
Chaos and nothing like that. You're a race baiter is what you are. I don't care if you record, but you're doing it to provoke. You're doing it to provoke because you're a race baiter, sir.
On September 26, 2016, several officers from the Little Rock Police Station pulled over a black man for a traffic violation. Amidst this, one guy started recording the traffic stop from a safe distance when a couple of officers approached him, as they recognized him immediately.
Mr. Walker, what is your concern today?
I'm concerned. I'm a state representative. It happens to be in my district.
Okay.
I don't have to state anything else. But I'm
being polite, just engaging in your conversation.
But
I don't need to be rude.
But I'm not. You don't have to be. But I'm here just as an observer. This happened to me, by the way. I observed some policemen in Pine Bluff arresting a few black boys 10 years ago. You pull up the case, Walker versus Pine Bluff, and they arrested me for just watching.
Oh, I'm not giving. You have total right to do exactly what you're doing. Do you understand the circumstances of our stop?
I don't know. I just want to see it. But 5 cops for 1 man? No.
Well, actually,
5 cops for 1 man.
Well, what's going on is both the young officers that you see over there are in training, and there's only 4 of us if you count us. There's only 4.
Well, there were 5.
No, there's only been 4. Both me and this officer are training.
All right.
They're in training, so we ride double.
That's fine.
Or there'd just be 2 of us.
All right.
Now, on this particular stop, this gentleman was pulled over because he doesn't have tags on his car.
The man behind the camera was the civil rights lawyer and an Arkansas state senator, John Walker. Even after the cops recognized their state representative, they tried to pick up a verbal fight.
Quick check to see why he hasn't tagged his car led to a warrant that he has for his arrest. That's why he's in that car. He's been treated with nothing but respect from the get-go.
I'm not questioning that. I see traffic being stopped or needs to be impeded in a way. But it's not necessary.
Well, if you read the traffic laws, that's an emergency vehicle. So it's allowed to park like that.
Yeah, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying.
But you're a lawyer, so you probably knew that already.
I understand that, but all I'm saying is, it's not a real big deal.
Well, it appears to be.
It's every time multiple people arrest a black man now, and I'm around, I'm going to take pictures.
Sure.
I am, because there have been too many killings. The killings on 12th Street. The killings on Asher Avenue.
Mr. Walker, have you ever been a police officer?
It doesn't matter about
No, it does matter.
I've been arrested.
You can answer the question or not. I don't care. But until you walk a mile in the shoes of a police officer, you have no idea what goes on.
No, I know.
You have no idea what goes on.
You don't need.
You're the type of person that goes ahead and tries to exploit this to where it causes chaos and nothing like that. You're a race baiter, is what you are. Okay.
You told me whatever you.
I'm just telling you like it is, Mr. Walker.
How can I be a race baiter?
Because you perpetuate the situation.
No.
You try to catch officers up short when they're not having any problems.
Mr. Walker was forced to record the police interaction after seeing the racist encounters around the city. Despite his good intentions, the second officer tried to make it personal, attempting to lecture an esteemed lawyer and statesman on the law.
I'm not trying to provoke you. You're the one that's out here trying to provoke police officers, and it's not going to happen either.
Wait. What have I done to try to provoke?
You sat there filming it. And this is not the first time you've done that. You've done this ever since I've been down here. I started in '94. You've been doing this ever since then.
We passed the law.
Okay.
One law that I passed in the legislature was that we could record everything.
I don't care if you record, but you're doing it to provoke. You're doing it to provoke. Because you're a race baiter, sir.
Let me ask you this.
I didn't ask you. I didn't invite you over here.
Would you have stopped today and videoed had this been a young white male?
I don't know.
That's right.
Because all I know is that I stopped.
That's all I needed to hear. That's all I needed to hear. You're only here to cause trouble. So you are welcome. You are welcome to sit here and film all you want to. We're done. We're done.
But look, I didn't know who was in that car.
We didn't know the race.
It's not necessary. No, you can say that.
We didn't know the race of the person driving the car.
Look.
Okay? And you can say, look, or you did know, or whatever you want. It's a simple fact. You can't look through a window and with a darkened window and see who is in the vehicle.
Anytime you arrest people in this area,
it's a 50-50 shot. Boom.
Than anything else.
All you do is try to provoke people. Okay, that's all you do.
But I tell you what, if you need our assistance, you give us a call. We'll be there.
By all means, if you need help, call us. We'll help you.
We'll be there anytime you need our help.
After a lengthy and painful discussion, in which the officer even called him a race baiter, they finally allowed him to film the encounter. However, these officers were about to go against their word moments later.
Back over there. Back over there.
We got a right to.
Okay, no you don't. You got a right to go over there.
This is our scene.
You're in the middle of my traffic stop. If you want to impede,
Yeah, my traffic stop right now.
We will go to jail. I'm not playing. Go back over that side, please. I'll tell you one more time to go back on that side. You are obstructing justice. Go back over there where you were at. You can do whatever you want to over there.
I'll be there both times.
Oh my gosh.
I'm watching, so. All right.
On the side. I ain't never seen neither one of them in my life.
Accompanied by another attorney, Mr. Walker decided to shoot the traffic stop from the sidewalk, but the officers arrested them immediately. Once again, this was a violation of their rights, as they had never interfered with the officers' proceedings.
Push me around. Take it over here in front of our camera. Push me around. No.
Hey, that one's empty, Jeff. How do you say that?
How are you? What's your name, Miss Ross?
You just said it.
What's your first name?
Jay.
Jay, okay. Are you a trainee?
Did you want to have it?
Where are the cameras? Where were the cameras before? They weren't always on.
The camera is always on.
The sergeant explained that he would be charging Mr. Walker for interfering with the police. It's crazy to see how these tyrants use intimidation tactics to arrest anyone they wish.
He's beating the car. Do you not feel him beating the car?
I want that microphone here
okay.
with Mr. Walker.
No, you don't have to have me say
Oh, yes,
anything.
sir, I do. Well, you know, you've been doing this long enough. You know you don't walk up in an officer's traffic stop.
I was not walking in an officer's traffic stop.
Yes,
I walked
you were.
across the street and I was standing on the sidewalk.
Sir,
I was standing on the sidewalk. I am not interfering with governmental
Yes, sir, you
operations.
are. Well, you're going to get charged.
Standing up, but I understand you're going to charge me with it.
Are y'all here to do our transport? Okay, never mind. I see him back over here. We got two warrants here. He wants to come over and interfere with our operation, so.
No, that is not true.
Are y'all here to do our stop?
Yeah, over here.
All right, do our transport. Y'all take him. Make sure you
Over here for me, sir.
I've already been patted down and been.
No, you're fine. I'm Officer Sandy, sir. Just for training purposes, I'm gonna let my officer Lakey pat you down here in a second. Before we let you have a seat. All right. I'll be honest with you. If you like, you want to put him in that position. I'll see him out. Walk over here for me, sir.
So they're recording from over here on the side while we're doing it. Him and the other guy in his car. And then they decided to walk over right in the middle of the cars. And they're like, don't come over here, you're impeding in our operation. Move away. I'm not impeding. And then this guy said he got a right to be here, so.
Understandably, Mr. Walker never resisted the officer, as he was pretty clear that he would beat these charges in court. Soon, the officers made him sit in the back of the police cruiser. Walker was arrested, and his bond was set at $1,000. However, he fought his case, and the police later dropped the misdemeanor charge against him. Well, there you have it. Proof that even the most corrupt can't escape the long arm of justice. If you got a kick out of seeing these officers squirm under the bright lights of exposure, don't be shy. Like, comment, and subscribe.